Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. The match is underway. It is Jannik Sinner versus Karen Khachanov, and it's going to be quite an epic matchup. They've got a 2-1 record for Sinner against Khachanov, but remember, they played in the US Open last year. Sinner was 2 sets to love up and actually lost the match in 5. So that was probably the most notable recent matchup. How you doing, JG?
Yeah, very well, mate. Hopefully you've got a lot of hours ahead of you and your girlfriend's not going to be pestering you today. The reason being, this match for me could be a 3-hour one. I've looked at all the previous ones and they've never had a match under 3 hours, these two. So I think we're in for a long one. And I can understand why, because in theory, you look at the rankings, 31, 22 in the world, there's not really much in between them at all.
Nah, mate.
They're kind of the same level, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you see the rankings. Got 22 for Khachanov, 31 for Jannik Sinner. It's sort of polar opposites, really, when you look at their careers over the last couple of years. One's sort of going up, and the other one's sort of moving down, and they're sort of meeting in the middle at the moment. And it's an interesting matchup when they play each other because they've got very, I wouldn't say similar styles, but they're both quite powerful players.
Yeah,
and it was a very topsy-turvy matchup in that US Open. He even bageled Sinner in one of the sets. I think it was the 4th set, I believe. So it just goes to show Khachanov on his day, he can still really mix it with the best. And I think he's got a good chance here today, if I'm honest. I think he can turn it on when he needs to. I think he gets a bit angry as well when he's up against people who people assume are going to beat him.
Mate, it's not just that. The way I look at this one today, and the reason why people are probably wondering why are we covering this match. For a start, Osaka got cancelled. That's probably the real reason. But then since then, the reason we actually chose this one was the fact that there's a lot at stake. Both these players, I feel like they're at a level where they can really push on and win big events. They've not really been doing it recently. Sinner's obviously a lot younger and he's showing a lot more encouraging signs. What Khachanov, he's more on the decline for me personally, the way things are going. But looking at the draw, the winner of this plays Weimar versus Rusevori. So they're going to get a non-seeded player in the next round. If they're able to win that, which they'll be 100% favourites, they're into the quarterfinals of a Masters. And when you're in these latter stage of events, actually, no, I think semi-finals, right? That would be the quarters. Or am I missing I'm missing around, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But there's just a really good opportunity here. And Khachanov looks like he started quite well. He's got the first break point of the match.
Yeah, mate. He'll have a lot of confidence as well, considering the last time that they did. Well, it wasn't the last time they played. The last time played Sinner actually won, and that was in Australia in that Great Ocean Road competition. But still, very close match. I think it had 3 tie breaks, didn't it? In that match, something like that. 2 tie breaks.
Mate, that's what I'm saying. They're always 3 hours. These ones. They're always some long matches.
On here,
have a look.
Have a quick look. It was 2 tie breaks. That was Sinner won both the tie breaks and Khachanov won 6-4 in the second. So very close.
Personally, I'm going to stick with Jannik Sinner. I think I really hope he can win today, and I think this is a good opportunity for him to actually win a big event. I genuinely believe so. I think he's got all the game to, and I think he's got a favourable draw. Rusevori or Weimar. I think it will be Rusevori. I think Sinner can handle that, and personally, you never know what happens then. He's into the quarterfinals, semi-finals. Could open up a little bit for him.
Could indeed, mate. He's one of these players as well, Jannik Sinner, who you just think at some point something's got to give, and there's going to be like a sort of...
we've not been talking about him so much recently because there's been so many other young players coming through, sort of not ruining it for him, but like he's like poking me in the eyes.
Sorry,
you got Massetti, and you got other Italians doing so well. Like Sinner's gone on the back burner a little bit. Notice we've not covered one of his matches. I think the last one we did was when he won in Sofia, was it?
Exactly, mate. You got that right. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? That was the last time we actually covered Jannik Sinner.
And Karatsev, of course, as well. He's been dominating the GTL quite a bit.
Who's that? I've never heard of him
But,
before.
mate, it's good. It's good that we're giving Sinner his time again for sure.
Oh, mate, definitely. Sinner deserves a lot of time. I know it was quite a popular one to do this match as well. When we asked everybody, they were quite keen
Yeah.
for us to cover a Sinner match. So here we go. And he managed to somehow dig himself out of a hole there in that first game. Break point saved and game held. So now he's, is he receiving now? Yeah, he's receiving now
Yeah.
at the. I'm trying to work out, are they wearing the same kits again? Or is that, they always seem to be wearing the same outfit. No, he's got light colours on, Jannik Sinner. He's got the blue hat.
So does that. He's got the hat going backwards. Sinner's got it going forward. So
okay.
it kind of gives it away a little.
Easy.
And I just want to give a shout out to everyone in the chat. We've got Melez here, Jack is here, Abassa, Almino as well. And they're talking about Felix. Melez saying time to talk about Felix Isner rematch in Miami. Mate, it's just happened again, isn't it? They played each other, I believe, in 2019, last time the tournament was held, in the semi-finals. John Isner went all the way to the final that year. Mate, what's happening with Felix? Because he was the favourite in this tie. I personally thought he would have been able to overcome John Isner. He seems to be fine in the early stages, like first round or second round, he's okay. To be fair, even this round, you expect him. He's usually fine. It's the finals, semi-finals, but there's something a bit missing from his game, and I think it's just the killer edge. He's just missing that killer instinct.
No, mate, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't even want to say he gets unlucky with the draw because I don't think he does. I think Isner's a beatable player on his day, and I think once you've worked out how to return the serve, then a lot of players beat John Isner these days. It's not, he doesn't just cruise through tournaments anymore. So, but Felix, he's only, is he still 19 or has he made it to 20? He's still a teenager. I forget. We could talk about we talk about him so much. It feels like he's aging like years every single week. But I think that Felix,
he's 18. Felix,
I think he's 19. Can't be 18, surely.
Oh, it says on Flash Scores, it says 18.
Oh, does it? Oh, wow. Oh my God. I thought he was slightly older than that.
Oh no, sorry, it doesn't. He's 18 in the world. It says 20. He's 20 years old. You're right, yeah. 20,
yeah. Okay, perfect.
He was born in 2000, so it's quite easy. 2020.
Exactly right.
We should always remember his age now. If he's born in 2000, we'll never forget it.
Exactly right, mate. And it means he'll be 21 this year in August, so easy to remember.
Yeah.
But mate, he's still up there. He still mixes it, and he still gets to some finals of some tournaments. And you can't really knock him at his age doing what he's doing. It's just everybody would love to see like the next generation of players sort of dominate, but he sort of gets there, but doesn't quite get it over the line ever. And maybe that's something will just come.
Maybe we're being slightly harsh. I
think so.
Mate, it's just it's the final stat, isn't it? That's the one what everyone it's become a bit of a meme. And do you want to be, as a young player coming through, known as a bit of a meme?
Well, exactly. And
you could say at least he's getting in the positions. It's not a bad thing. Keep getting to finals and doing well.
Is it 8 finals?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
But then, what was the other statistic that we were talking about?
Everyone compares him to Sinner. That's why it's good to talk about Felix and Sinner alongside each other, because in theory they're the same age. Sinner's slightly younger. But Sinner's just performed better. He's won a tournament. He just looks like he's got that killer edge. Mentally, he's just a lot stronger. He doesn't have the weapon of a big serve like Felix does, but his overall game seems a bit more consistent. And I personally think, you look at the rankings, he's 18 in the world, Sinner's 30. I think we're going to see a role reversal of the two. Maybe by the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, Sinner's up to his highest ranking, and he's still trying to keep moving on up, isn't he? Whereas Felix sort of hit, I think it was career high of, 17? And I think now he's sort of, where is he? Is he down to 18th now? Is he only slightly moving down? But this is what I mean. He's sort of stuck at that level at the minute, and he isn't progressing any further than that. So I think Sinner's looked really good though of late. I've been really impressed with him. I think this match will show
Where
how
did
far.
you have Sinner going in your bracket? That's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, it's a good
I wasn't
one.
sure how far you had him going.
Yeah, you know me. I'm probably this. I'm 74th out of 78, so I don't trust anything I say on this bracket.
Yeah, but I feel like we both would have had him going relatively far,
I
right?
did absolute garbage on this bracket. I'm disgusted with myself on it.
Disgusted, you know. It's quite a
Mate,
strong word there.
I'm 72nd now. I'm out of 70. I've gone up
God.
two
Let me see where I put Sinner.
So Sinner, I had.
So I had
going,
this, yeah. Did you have
yeah.
this match? I had Sinner Khachanov actually on the draw challenge, and I've got
Sinner
Sinner going through today.
Then I had Zverev beating. I had Zverev winning it. It's just stupid. Anyway, let's not talk about that.
Anyway, another break point. Jannik Sinner, he's had 2 break points here. Not been able to convert. Both players have had break points. He's going to have a second serve to look at. And Khachanov, he's someone he can get under his skin, I feel.
Yeah. I just think this is a real good test for Sinner right now, this type of matchup.
Yeah, agreed. Wayward there, Juice.
I think this is somebody who he's obviously come up against before. He's shown that in the Grand Slam, he didn't quite cut it against Khachanov. He had the 2 sets to love lead and then let Khachanov back into it. He's come on since then and beaten him in the last time they played. It's going to be interesting if he beats him again here today, because they've got sort of a little rivalry going at the moment where it's sort of one wins one, next one wins one, Sinner won the next one. Is Khachanov going to make it 2-2 in the head-to-head?
Mate, I've got it up here now, the draw, so I can be a bit more realistic with what I was saying. I know I was mumbling on at the beginning, but basically the winner of this will be playing Rusevori Weimar. And then if they win that match, which either of these two will be favourite because they're the 2 seeded players, they will then be in the quarterfinals.
Yes.
And they haven't really had to do very much, either of them, to get into the quarterfinals. So they've both got a very nice draw. And then from there, you're only a few matches always away from in the final, and you never know what could happen. That's why I say it's a big opportunity for either of these 2 players to actually push on and do well in a big tournament, because this isn't one of the 250s or 500s, which we know both of these are capable of winning. This is a Masters. It's just like the step below the Grand Slam level. And I think they're both well within their capacity to be able to win something like this.
Mate, I think so. I think it's quite interesting as well. You're seeing some of the other things.
Another break point as well for him.
I know, mate. I'm racking them up at the moment. Is that a second serve as well? He's got to have a look at there. I think it was.
Do we have a Sinner button for today?
Yeah, I tried to concoct a couple of buttons quickly. As seeing as Osaka let us down last minute, and then I was in the middle of a Stojanovic button.
Oh, good save. Good save, Khachanov. Solid backhand down the line. And that's another one saved. I believe, what's that, 3 break points? We've had 13 minutes of the match, and we've only had 1 game played. So that's what I'm saying, mate. It's a 3-hour match, this one today. I think we're going to see 3 sets. I think Jannik Sinner's going to win in 3. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a long one based off the history between the 2.
Yeah, mate, I don't think these 2 know how to have a quick match. Oh, I mean, they're both sort of having quite good baseline rallies at the moment. Oh, a great forehand winner from Sinner.
Yeah, what a shot. What a shot. And that's like we were saying the other day. On the run, he's very similar to a Lorenzo Musetti. You put him scampering around the court on a big sort of shot, he hits the ball a lot better. If he's running onto a shot, he's dangerous, Jannik Sinner, just like Musetti. It must be an Italian thing.
Mate, yeah.
Did the Italian job on him there.
You can tell us. Is this something that you're born with over in Italy?
Well, I don't have it, so I must have missed me out.
Ask your dad.
I think I was given the Benoit pair.
Oh, man.
Dodgy luck.
I don't know what I was given. I was given the Michael Moe smash, I think. Quite funny from that match the other night. And he hit a forehand down the line, a winner, and broke his trainer. Then he went for a smash and managed to somehow, it landed on his side of the net, the smash. Crazy.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, guys, let us know in the chat, who do you think is going to win today? If you're new to the channel, also hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing plenty more of these live watch-alongs. Might even be able to sneak one in later on today. And also like the video. It really does help us out. The more likes we get, the more we appear in searches, and we can keep doing these live watch-alongs.
Indeed. Come on, guys. Let us know what your prediction is for this matchup as well. We want to know, well, at least tell us how you think the first set's going to go. So far, we've had Juice twice, and we're still in the second game of the match, and we're 15 minutes in. And there you go. We're back to Juice again. I reckon first set, it's got to be tiebreak, isn't it?
Mate, probably. I'm actually not going for that. I'm going to go 6-4 Sinner.
6-4 Sinner. I'm going to go 7-6 Sinner with 7-5 in the tiebreak.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And Almino saying, as long as it's over 22 games, I'm happy. I think that's a very wise bet, sir. If you're going to go for one, over 22 games seems very, very wise. Sinner, well, I was about to say then, his backhands look quite good this game, but there you go. He's hammered one into the middle of the net. Khachanov, his advantage again, as Sinner wipes his sweat away on the back wall off his hand. That was interesting. Thomas Rock going for a 6-love Sinner.
Delusional.
How you feeling today anyway? You feeling all right?
I look better. I feel a lot better. I was a bit hungover the other day. So the last stream, the Karatsev one, was a struggle with Tweener. But no, since I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah, no. It's like it's always the way, isn't it? The day after. It's all right. Got through it. Back on the stream. You did well to get through a live stream, mate. Did well.
Mate, no, it was good. With Karatsev always lifts your mood.
Yeah, mate, definitely. Would you have been able to cope out on the court there in Miami, do you reckon?
Mate, I'd have done a Draper. I'd have been down. I wouldn't have lasted as long as Draper or played any good shots. I'd have gone down on the first service game, I reckon.
I know.
Down and out.
I'd have had to have played with an ice towel over my head, I think.
There we go. Khachanov just can't get out of this service game whatsoever. It's just, is it in? Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, mate, it's into the net, mate. He volleyed it into the net.
Yeah, there we go. Another break point.
Yeah, mate. Another break point. Top Travel 21 said, that's a bit unprofessional. I thought you'd given up the booze and were sticking to the guava juice.
Yeah, no, I actually love guava juice, but I've run out. So until I go to the shops, I'm going to be on the booze. But no, guava's my go-to at the moment.
Hey, we've got Lalith in there. How you doing, bro? Nice to have you Facebook. In. Yeah, I was going to say you've probably been doing a few vodka guava juices instead. Just been mixing it up.
Mate, it wasn't the beer. The beer wasn't the problem. My problem was the gin.
The gin.
With beer, I'm okay. I feel like I'm seasoned now from all the podcasts.
Yeah, mate, beer's not a problem. Spirits are a problem.
Yeah.
Here we go. Juice. Khachanov still trying to get. I think both these players are going to retire if it carries on like
this. We've had 18 minutes on the stream. One game's still only been played. I'm glad I got it in. That I think this is going to be a long match. Maybe we should do a prediction of how long it's going to be, because I'm going to stick with 3 hours. I just really believe this match is just destined for 3 hours.
I'll go with 2 hours 55.
Fair enough.
Anything under's mine. Anything over you can have. Right. See, Sinner's got that lovely ginger tan with nice t-shirt lines there on the arms. And no surprise that he's wearing the cap the right way round, because that ginger skin that can't take too much of that Miami heat. Khachanov's gone with the reverse. Oh my god, Khachanov into the net again.
Juice again. How many juices is this? I'm going to say, what's it been, about 8? Feels like it. And good question from Matthew. Getting tasty in the Battle of the Brits right now. For those who don't know, we have a doubles match going on in Miami. Evan Skupski is playing Jamie Murray, Bruno Suarez. And I can confirm Jamie Murray Suarez won the first set 7-5. And now they're 4-all in the second. But Evans and Skupski are threatening the break. So the Brits are going to town in the doubles.
Well, Cam
We've also
Norrie.
got Herbert Mahout. They're my favourites to win the whole thing. They're kicking off right now against Kesmanovic Qureshi.
Let's not forget about Cam Norrie. He's put up against Taylor Fritz later on today. That's going to be an interesting one.
Mate, and another break point here. Number 8 break point.
Saved. Yeah, that one's saved. I was going to say, I thought you just meant you just got the break point. I was going to say you're well behind.
Hey, what's he doing now? Let me know when Khachanov serves. I think I might be slightly behind.
It says juice 10. He's bouncing it.
Okay, yeah, he's bouncing it. Then. Let me know as soon as he serves, and we'll time it up.
Now.
No. Now the contact. Is that the same as you?
No, I was about 2 seconds before you. Hang on, I'll try and refresh mine. It's fine.
We've got Manvantra Singh there saying, you guys doing a great job. Thank you. Thanks for all your support. We've been doing a lot of these cool different watch-alongs, but we've also got other player interviews and other things on the channel. If you want to check any of them out, we've obviously got Aslan Karatsev just before he got big, and then you've got Thomas Khachanov, one of my favourites, and some other really cool guys on tour. So go check them out if you've not seen them.
Definitely.
And Felix and Andy Murray should play doubles. I think, mate, to be honest, I think he should. Obviously, we're not to say what Andy Murray should do, but I personally, this is just me speaking, I don't want to see him play singles anymore. A lot of people disagree with this opinion, but this is just mine. I would like to see him maybe transition into the doubles. I don't think his body can handle a singles anymore. And for me, the only time I want to see Andy Murray is when he's playing at his best, competing at the top. I don't want to see him on the Challenger Tour suffering to win challenges.
I'd quite like to just see him become Jack Draper's coach. That's what I think. That's where I see him. I want him to just go straight into coaching and get the next British talent up to the top of the game as quick as possible. Because
mate, Mellors agrees with me actually, which is interesting. I didn't think he would. He's saying, "What's wrong with Andy Murray thinking up the singles court? Just play doubles." It's not really for us to say though, is it? When Murray stops playing singles, I don't mind it. I just don't want to watch it. I'm not really that enthused about it because he can't win. He can't even win challengers, let alone going to be competing in ATP tournaments.
No, I mean, I just think he can keep playing. But if he would just at least look into a bit of coaching as well, I think that would be really beneficial for other people. He's got a lot of knowledge in the game. I think he could really help some of the younger players coming through.
Great point.
Mate, this game is still going. It's ridiculous. I think
we could talk about every single thing that's happened in tennis until one of these players wins this game. I don't know how long. I think it's been maybe 16-minute game.
Mate, it's gone off the screen how many juices they have. Look, I have to bring it on a bit. There you go. I had to make the screen bigger to fit all the juices.
Come on, Sinner.
There you go.
Attacking it. There we go. As I've said it, Jannik Sinner makes the first break in this match.
Finally.
Boom, just like that. And yeah, mate, it is true. My laptop will not handle
the buttons.
Maybe you press the buttons then.
Mate, I think I'm going to have to. I don't know if it makes any odds, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, if you guys wondering, you're probably wondering why my picture's so clean today and clear. It's because I'm using the other laptop. The only problem with using the other laptop is, as you can see, you can't have both things. So you can either have a clear picture and it just freezes every now and then when I press a button, or a terrible picture and perfect internet. So I can't seem to find the balance at the moment.
I'll try and stay in control of the buttons today then, and just have to prompt me. But yeah, you just have to get that cord sorted for your internet, and then we're all good, mate.
Yeah.
That's the trouble with these Macs.
I do much prefer it on this laptop, though.
Mate, it's better, that's why. Yeah, Charlie saying I was looking forward to the Osaka match. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me was as well. We had it all set up. We had the thumbnail sorted. We did a little bit of research about it. Obviously, Osaka, we've both got winning the women's tournament in Miami this year. Wasn't to be. She took it away from us, but she's going to be into the next round, so it's all good.
More opportunity.
Mate, hopefully we'll get another one.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Who's she up against in the next round?
Good question.
You're
we don't actually know yet, but it'll be the winner of, I think it's winner of Mertens Kontaveit.
I'm going to say we should probably follow you for whoever's going through, because you're second in the women's one. which at the
I've
moment
got Mertens. I've got Mertens beating Kontovic and then Osaka beating Mertens in the next round.
Oof. Yeah, well, Mertens is winning at the minute, so that's another win for you.
There we go. Love 40 on the Sinner serve, and he's struggling to consolidate here.
Mate.
At least we're seeing a quicker game.
Wow. Don't speak too soon.
Both players, mate, what I can say is both players have just served really not that good at all. The serving's been really poor.
Mate. Don't speak too soon because this could be juice before you know it. We're back into another back and forth of
Mate, part of me just wants him to break.
It's a double fault, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Still in. Oh, they're playing it down the middle. Oh, it's long from Khachanov there, and there we go. 15-40. It was close to double fault though.
Yep.
These small little beers don't last long, mate.
Yeah, and as Jackie is here, we should talk about it. Another man who's on fire yet again, Andrei Rublev, creamed him, didn't he?
Yeah, mate.
Really convincing. And we've got... Sorry, what were you going to say?
I didn't see it going any other way, but yeah, go on.
No. Yeah, no, it's just interesting now that it sets up another match for Martin Fucsovics. Fucsovics beat Kokkinakis, and now they're going to be playing each other for like the fourth time in the last few weeks. One of them he pulled out of, the others he lost. Mate, it's only going to... Martin's going to be going out again, isn't he? Rublev's going to destroy him.
30-40, mate. Spoke too soon. There we go. Coming back towards juice again. Mate, what did I feel that out of all the bad predictions in the bracket I did, I think that was the one I hit the nail on the head completely. I said Fucsovics to win the first set. Kokkinakis will take a set, but Fucsovics will go through. So couldn't have got it more right, I don't think, that one. Wish I could.
What about Rublev? Did you see that one going 6-1, 6-2? I thought Sangren could have done a little bit more of a challenge.
Don't think so.
But he's just he's not in the same league, is he?
He's not the same form recently.
Jackie's lucky. Jackie's got a real serious player to be supporting. A few of my ones are a bit hot and cold, but he's got a winner there.
Sangren would beat him. That's surely a lie. I would never have said that.
I think you said Sangren could... I think you did say something like Sangren could give him a match.
I was probably just trying to rile Jackie up, to be honest, in the comments.
No, I don't think you believe that, though, no.
No.
Being honest.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
And who's actually leading this one? So let me just get it up now. In the bracket, we've got 169 people in the bracket league. If you've not joined it, check out the link in the description. It'd be good to see as many of you as possible. And we currently have, winning the men's, Lynn Sucks. Lynn Sucks.
Lynn Sucks.
Is winning the men's. And the women's, we've got Daria G. Fair play.
Who's in second?
I'm in second in the women's, yeah. Didn't want to say it, but...
Wow. Doing all right, mate. Got to blow your trumpets like some of the time. You're doing well at the minute. Well done. I've got the rest of the year to try and catch up. We're back at juice, by the way, just in case you didn't realise.
Advantage, mate.
Yeah, but we're still at juice after 3 break points. And we're going back to juice again, it would seem, after that shot into the net by Sinner.
Mate, what kind of match is this? Gosh.
It's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
A marathon match. Well, it could be 6-love to Sinner. Maybe Thomas Rock was right. All games are to juice, but it's 6-love.
We've had 28 minutes played. It's only 2-love to Sinner. 40, juice. I was going to say 40 all and then no Ben.
I don't think Jack is happy with me that I've been trying to wind her up. Oh, mate. Who do you reckon wins this game, though? I think this is just such a 50-50 for me.
Well, I think if Khachanov wins this and breaks straight back, I think tie break's confirmed. I can just feel it.
Right. Go either way this match. Good forehand cross court, goes down the line there into the... Oh, good backhand there.
Yeah, well played, Sinner. He's moving him around nicely.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like he could have pounced a little bit there, though.
Khachanov staying in it well, though.
Good defense from Khachanov.
Khachanov has to pull the trigger a little bit for me. He's letting Sinner do it. And there you go, Sinner, too good.
Yeah, world class. Come on, Jannik Sinner.
Great shot.
Another game point. Consolidation point.
Mate, this is what he can do to you. That's why Khachanov had the opportunity. If it bounced up a little bit, he just needs to go for it because Sinner's going to go for it eventually. 100 mile an hour, that winner. Wow.
It's like one of my ones.
Yeah,
Oh, you all right?
sorry.
You almost choked on the stream.
Nearly sprayed out my nose.
Mate, talking of tennis, I'm back in action Tuesday. I've
Oh,
already
yeah.
booked my court.
Are you playing?
Martin.
Oh,
Not
it's long.
Fuchsovitz.
It's long, mate. We're back to juice again. This is the story of the match. The story of the juices. The battle of the juices. Oh, someone's just putting their hat on there in the crowd. Getting a bit sunburned. Got quite a red face. Yeah, get that cap on, mate. Don't get no more.
Potentially, we could actually be seeing Musetti Rublev. Melez is just talking about it as a potential matchup. I think not in the next round, but the one after. Musetti does everything bigger here in 2021 with Rublev's cumbersome movement. I can see him getting creamed in straight sets. Not for me. Not for me.
Passing shot there from Khachanov, and it's break point. So who's going to get creamed in straight sets? Musetti?
No, Rublev.
What? Rublev's going to get creamed?
Yeah, I think he's just being a troll. He's just meleeing it up.
Meleeing it up. Yeah, I don't think so.
Point.
I can't see.
There we go with that. Khachanov breaks back.
Do I have to do that?
Yep.
I'm pretty ready.
Mate, I hope you're ready with the buttons. You've got a lot of butter pressing to do today, Ben. I'm off my duties completely.
Mate, well, you just have to prompt me. No Karatsev button today, unfortunately. Sad. But I missed the Karatsev button already.
So here we are, mate. We've had over 30 minutes of this match so far.
Yeah, mate.
And the score, we're on serve, and it's 2-1. Jannik Sinner.
Come on, the Khachanov.
I said 3 hours. Can I change it? I might go 4.
Khachanov.
By the way, I'm taking your first answer of 2 hours, 55 minutes. You can't change that now.
Well, you can change your one.
Yeah, I'm going to go 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay, there you go.
No, it's 3 hours. I'm keeping it 3.
Changed it back again. All right, I'm going 2 hours 59.
No, you can't, mate. We're keeping our initial ones. That's it. Done.
Okay. All right. Come on, let us know in the live chat. How long do you reckon this match is going to go? Use your brain boxes and try and work out. We've had 3 games so far. If we continue at this rate and it goes to 3 sets, how long will it be?
Well, wait, it'll be crazy. So let's try and work out just one set. So it's 2-1. So say we have another 3 games which are all on serve. Then where would we be? It would be, mate, this is 3-2.
No, it would be well, imagine it's 3-all. It'd be 3-all at an hour and 2 minutes.
3-all, yeah. It'll be 3-all in an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then you go all the way to a tie break. That's 2 hours for the first set.
Yeah, that's actually true. So 3-all, and then we'll double that up.
Yeah, so that could be tie break. So that's 6 hours for 3 tie break sets.
Mate, this could be the longest match ever, maybe.
I think one of them will
in Miami.
Give up. I think one of them will die on court if that's the case.
My money's on Khachanov.
Sinner pulls it out just due to a sunburn. First time ever.
We've got Man Vantra saying, can't really say about the time, but Khachanov wins in straight sets. That's bold. We've not had many Khachanov calls yet.
No. I was just trying to work out why my earphone wasn't working on the other side. It looks like the cable was breaking. Sad. At least one of them works.
I have to get some new ones.
Mate, I just have to dig another pair out the drawer. I think there's some old ones in there I can just use for this.
Man, I'm just looking at the top tippers. You updated it. Thomas Rock's #1, is he now?
Yeah, mate. He snuck up.
How's he managed that?
Did a little offline donation, didn't he?
Oh, well, mate, we don't know if we can count it. He's a pending one. It's a fraudulent one.
Mate, just have to take his word for it. And we see it pending in there at the moment. So a fraudulent one. If he retracts it, then I'll put him back down the leaderboard again.
I think he's cheating the top tippers. There he is. Look.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's the admin king. So we'll trust him that it's coming through.
Yeah, Thomas. For those who don't know, he sent a pending order. And he's a fraud tipper. There we go. He's got his new nickname now.
fraud tipper. Oh, look at this. And he's done so well there, Khachanov.
Come on, Sinner. Dig it up. No, good. 40 love.
Khachanov going for game to love there. Can he do it? Karen.
God, look at Sinner. He's breathing heavy.
Is
he okay?
Only one ginger can go through. Rublev has already gone through. Can Sinner go through? He's more ginger, I think, than Rublev. So maybe this heat isn't for him. And Khachanov sort of showing off. He's got more of his arms out than he probably normally would, just to get that tan in. Oh, it's close there. He couldn't get the game to love, though. Looking for a consolidation.
Sinner looks visibly tired. He was on his hunches a second ago. Breathing really heavy.
35 minutes in, and they're only 3 games in. Imagine that. That'd be the worst. Knowing that you've still got to go for another, and it's not even a changeover at the end of this game. They've got to stay on court for another game. There we go. He's probably hoping that he loses this game, I think, right now. He's still playing in it. Oh, good volley, Khachanov.
Yeah, really good hands. And there we go. He holds and consolidates.
That's it, mate. Why not? Consolidation.
We've got Gunjan there asking, will Khachanov win? I had a bet $350 with a friend. Please say so. Well, not for me, but it's possible.
I think he can win. I definitely think he can win. I think he's got a very good chance, and he's looking less fatigued in this heat. It looks like he's more acclimatized to it somehow. It's another one of these fair weather Russians, by the looks of it. They all seem to love it in the heat. Ooh, 15 love. Good start. Right. Give us some predictions anyway. Do you think it's going to tiebreak? And what's Jackie saying?
I do now. I said tiebreak if Khachanov breaks back straight away, and he did. So, but my initial thing was 6-4 Sinner. So let's see if either of them can happen. I'll claim both.
Well, we've got our 6-2 first set prediction there. Interesting. I like it. Maybe that's
we are discounting something really important, and that is the fact that the Russians right now are on top of the world. We talk about how the Italians are doing well, especially the young guys, but I think nothing beats Team Russia. Mate, they've got the best tennis players in the world right now, just ripping it up. They won ATP Cup start of the year. You got Karatsev doing well. You got Medvedev doing well, and obviously, here's the last one.
He's got to surely feel the pressure. Rublev, Khachanov, Karatsev. I mean, he's got to surely now Karatsev's done what he's done. Khachanov, the pressure's all on him. He probably needs to prove something now, just so that he doesn't go out the picture completely. It just seems like Medvedev and Rublev have had their headlines, and Khachanov just disappearing. And now, just when his chance to sort of come back into it, Karatsev's stealing all the headlines. And is there room in the headlines for Khachanov as well?
I'm not so sure.
Good inside out for
I wouldn't back it. I wouldn't go against a Russian right now. That's what I'm saying. Got to be brave. Definitely. Do it at your own peril. 30-all as well, and he's threatening a little break here, I feel.
Gerald saying, hi guys, sleeping in between. Too long. This has been too long. This has to be 7-5 Sinner. 7-5, interesting. Oh, we got Almino giving his prediction there, so I missed that. It was 7-5 Khachanov. Got a few others, Ed. Got Dan De Castro going with 4 hours for Sinner in 3 tie-break sets. Oh, what are you doing to us, Dan? What are you doing to us?
I'm going to stick with mine. Sinner in 3, and that's that done. And an interesting point here is from Prabresh. He's saying Khachanov actually resides in Dubai. So heat-wise, it's not really going to be an issue for him.
Well, exactly, and it doesn't look like it. He looks like he's not.
He looks fresher out there. He looks a lot fresher than Sinner, I must admit.
Exactly. Sinner, this isn't his type of weather, I don't think. And Kunjan saying, if Khachanov wins, I'll do a $50 super chat. I promise. Well, you'll move up to 4th on the leaderboard, mate. That's a pretty good effort. Just go another 10, you go up to 3rd.
Melez has noted it. Let's see if he pulls through.
It's noted.
And surprise, surprise, if you guys just join us, we're at Juice. I think it's been maybe the 50th Juice we've seen already.
Mate, how many? Let us know in the live chat. Count them up. Let us know how many juices there've been so far.
I don't even want to know. I feel like I'm going to be regretting doing this stream if I find out the actual number.
We're going to be ruining Stojanovic. Oh, what a shot there from a Sinner. He's dug it up. Is it going to go in? Oh, just out though.
Yeah, well played.
I think both players want the end of this this little spell and these 2 games so they can get back in that seat, get some ice, get a drink.
We've got Papa Juju going Sinner 7.563, 1 hour 50. Amino's counted up the juices. He's saying 13, but he doesn't really know. Probably 15.
Mate,
I'm 15 would have been my guess, but
it's this match. I'm not going to say regretting that we picked this match, but I'm going to say this is going to be a bit of a
I gave you a warning, mate, on WhatsApp.
I know. I did. I looked once I'd said, "Come on, let's just do that one." I looked down the last meetings. I was like,
"That's what I was looking at when I said it to you."
Oh, look at that winner down the line. Did he get it? Oh, he got back in. It wasn't a winner, but great drop shot, Khachanov.
Yeah, well played. And we're back to Juice yet again. We had 41 minutes on our stream. It's 2-2.
What? This is bizarre, mate. Some matches are over or getting close to being over right now. That Rublev match.
I would have had a feeling the Osaka one would have been nearing its end. Osaka would have been up a break by now in the second set.
Rublev was halfway through the second set at the moment against Sangren. That's how ridiculous this is.
What other matches we've got going on right now? Is Mertens winning?
Mertens is winning. She's 6-2 in the first set and then just on serve in the second.
Okay.
Rybakina lost the first set 6-1 to Cerebris Tormo. And now
she's up a break now. That's good.
Yeah, that's decent. And other than that, there's just the battle of the Brits going on out on the court, which Skupski Suarez and they're set up, and then they're in a tie break in the second. So Murray Suarez are a set up. Sorry, not Skupski Suarez. Right. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good serve. Was it a double fault? Oh, it was a double fault.
It was a double fault.
There you go.
There we go. Khachanov breaks back. Mate, this Khachanov, this Russian music has been dominating these streams for a long time now.
A long time.
And more, it's continuing. From 2-love down, Khachanov's turned this first set around. He's leading now, 3-2 with the break.
Exactly, mate. And he broke back. And then, bear in mind, he's just won the last 3 games in a row. So, looking like the better player out there right now. They're very close games, but Khachanov looks like he's coping with the heat better. Sinner, look at him. He's downed about half a litre of water there in about 2 seconds. And got that ice pack on the neck. So I'd like to go over to the Khachanov chair to see how he's coping. Whether he's just sitting there, just having like a hot drink or something, maybe just to really rub it in, like maybe just rubbing some like oils on his skin just to get a bit more like tan.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's that accustomed to it. There he is. Like, he's just sipping on the water. He looks a lot more cooler and calmer, collected. Let's see what happens.
Khachanov sat there with a heater in front of him. I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just want to say big thanks to everyone who's joined us for this very, 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 very long start to the first set. If you haven't already, please like the video. It really does help us out. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We've got loads more live watch-alongs planned. And also, I don't know, but we might even be doing one more tonight, but maybe not if this one's 4 hours.
Well, yeah, let's pray this one doesn't go 4 hours, and then we might be able to get another one done. After
Amino's saying he's on the warm vodka.
The warm, yeah, well, that's it, mate. He's probably just warming himself up on the changeovers, having a little swig, little shot. Why not? There we go, serving to consolidate the break. Can he do it? Can we get a 4-2 lead here in this in this first set, which is now at 43 minutes?
You got a nice message there from Manvancha saying, "Yeah, we missed your message earlier." He was saying he loved the Karatsev-Rublev match. You guys gave me goosebumps with your commentary. Yeah, that was actually quite an emotional match, I felt.
It was great.
It was very hype. It was Friday here for us in the UK. We just finished work as well, so the mood was great. And Karatsev just come to play. He was, for me, the best performance I've ever seen from him.
I thought both players played great as well. Like, Rublev didn't give up and didn't just let him have it all his own way, but it was just Karatsev just dictated it. And it was just the story, wasn't it? It was just it just continues. Just want to see it continue here in Miami too. We did obviously the Karatsev one yesterday. Another win for him. He came back from adversity once more against Kukushkin in the first set. So interesting to see how far he can go. He's up against Korda in the next round, and Korda famously beat him in the French Open qualifying and then went on to, I think it was 4th round. So Karatsev be looking to get a bit of revenge, but Korda in America, hard nut to crack. That's for sure. Just beat Fanini yesterday. So
here we go. Hatchinov serving to consolidate the break. 15-30 now.
Here we go again.
What is the odds on this one going to juice? It's more or less banking, isn't it? It's going to happen.
It has to go to juice, doesn't it?
Yeah. And Gunjan's asking, tell me a player excluding the big three who's going to finish with 5 to 10 Grand Slams. I'll play it safe. Dominic team. Done. You'd agree with that as well, right? Team?
Not
Karatsev. Don't be so silly.
I'm joking. It's a real tough one. 5
come
to
on,
10.
That's not tough at all. Dominic Thiem's going to do that.
I don't know.
In my opinion,
mate, he's 28, isn't he? I don't know if that's for sure at all.
Okay, Medvedev then. Medvedev's maybe the safest of all.
More likely Medvedev
because he's younger, a lot younger. But personally, I think I don't know. I feel really confident in Thiem's ability. I know he's not started the year very well, but I just feel like he's the one who competes the best with the big three.
And on all surfaces as well.
Like, he plays against Rafa, he does very well against him. He plays against Djokovic, does extremely well as well. And Federer, for me, he's just a bit like not really at the level anymore. So that's why I'm basing it on the fact that we're still going to see the big three towards the end of the Grand Slams, and I think Thiem can beat them.
I think those two are the standouts for sure. I think it's sort of between those two. If you had to go down another peg, and because we don't really know what some of these other guys are really going to be like in the future yet, whether they're going to be making the finals of Grand Slams, stuff like that. But I'd love to say somebody like a Musetti or someone like an Alcaraz in the future would be one of those people to maybe get 5 Grand Slams. I'm hoping that's what we see.
Yeah.
But that's a long way in the future at the moment. We're talking like at least 5 years.
Yeah. 12 Trouble 21's bring up 10. I said a lot younger. Yeah, I don't mean it. 2 years, though, is quite a long time in tennis. At the end, that's 8 Grand Slams.
Mate, ask Karatsev. He lost 11 in a row 2 years ago.
Look at Karatsev. Yeah, 2 years for him. He could be world number 1 from 240 in the world to world number 1 in 2 years.
Exactly, mate. So that's how quick things can change in your career.
Mate, have we even spoke about Sinner broke back?
No, we haven't. We completely bypassed it. I'm going to hear it. Too many other
we just missed it, but it's just gone. And Sinner now finds himself back in the match. We've seen break after break after break, juice after juice. But it's, well, what's it? 50 minutes we're approaching, 3-3. and he's serving a little bit better now. 30 love, he's leading. The pendulum shifts one more time. Or should I say swings, doesn't it?
Yeah, the nearly a game to love now. 40 love, going for the consolidation. An instant consolidation. Well, Mele's going for Holgaroon to get 35 slams minimum. That's very optimistic. That's
12 travel 21. How many will the Serendolos bros win? I actually think you never know in the future. They could win one. I don't know which one's going to win it, but they could win the Roland Garros. It's the only one they're ever going to have a chance of winning. It could be in about 6 years' time, and it could be a complete freak year where no one knows what's going on. There's going to be a lot of upsets, big players going out early, and one of the Serendolos could nick a Grand Slam. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But that's in my fantasy world right now.
Yeah. Well, I think Jannik.
They're not going to win any other slams. Let's be honest.
I think Jannik Sinner could be one of them, to be honest. I think he has all the ability, given his age. I think that he's one person that everybody seems to think that it's just because he's been around for a long time and he's at the top of the game for such a long time. People just seem to class him as like 25 years old. He's like 19.
It's because he carries himself like that, which is a tribute to him, isn't it, really?
Yeah, exactly. So I think he's the one really everyone should be looking to the next generation, really. Him, Felix, potentially, if he can turn everything around and actually start winning stuff. I mean, those two players, look where they are. They're right up there. Stefanos Tsitsipas, everybody doesn't really give him a chance. He's only 22. If anything, if he improves in the next 2 years to a place where he starts beating people.
Boom, like there we go. Tsitsipas. No, Tsitsipas, because you keep saying it. You're saying Tsitsipas. Sinner consolidates the break.
Thought we swapped matches for a second, then Tsitsipas came on.
I keep hearing you. You're going on in my head. I'm trying to watch the match. Keep talking about Tsitsipas.
Oh, I think Tsitsipas is one that everybody just... Another one. All these players are so young, and everybody seems to speak about them like they're old. But Medvedev and team are the oldest too.
Yeah,
and then
I think Tsitsipas wins a few Grand Slams.
Tsitsipas is like 3 years younger than Medvedev, isn't he?
Yeah.
3 or 2 years younger?
3 years.
It's 3 years younger. Obviously, that makes him, 5 years younger than Dominic Thiem? And he's already at the level where he's hitting semi-finals of Grand Slams. Just think, hopefully 3 years' time, maybe 2 years' time, he could be even higher as well. I think someone like him can't be ruled out. He just needs to sort out the mental side of his game.
Yeah, shout out to you, John Silk, for joining us.
The Silk.
And Akana's asking, are we going to be covering the Medvedev match? Well, we'll have to see. This one could go on for another 3 hours yet, so we'll play it by ear.
Right, Silk in the house, says Mele. Hey, warning, potentially fraudulent.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm not trusting your tips anymore, Thomas Rock.
I'm gonna start
to get these checked out with a bank.
I'm gonna start minusing them off instead of putting them on.
Nah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Sort that light out. Sorry. Just getting a little bit looking like I was turning into a tomato. So anyway,
I've sorted my camera out now, that's why.
I know, mate. I'm feeling a bit conscious now. Now you've got a better camera. We've both got the Mac cameras now, so we're sorted. Here we are. We're back on serve here in the first set, 4-3, and it is 51 minutes gone so far, and still we're not even at the magic 5 yet.
Just long, isn't it? Looked like a close. Thought it was just in actually, but wasn't to be. 15 love.
Yeah, exactly. Dan's right. No one ever talks about Zverev. For sake, he has 14 ATP titles. I know. I had him winning this one.
We're probably a bit guilty of that at times as well.
Oh, we are for sure. And it's just one thing. You see what happened? The one time I actually backed Zverev to win the whole tournament, he goes out in the first round.
But I'm talking about when we're talking about Grand Slams, though. I don't think he's going to be as dominant as the others. I think he's just got too much fragility in his game and his serve, and a lot more about everything about him, really, as a person. I just don't trust him. He's unreliable. He's all right in the 250s or 500s, but for me, I just don't trust him in a Grand Slam. Like best of 5. I don't know if doesn't have the stamina.
Yeah, I think that there's some questions that still need to be answered on the Zverev front, and still on the front for some of these other players as well, really. Because when you look at people like the big three, and you look at how they sort of conduct themselves, and how they deal with their training, how they do like all the stuff they do. The only person that I'd say sort of handles himself in a similar manner is Dominic Thiem, I'd say. Maybe Andrei Rublev, but Zverev doesn't seem to have that. I don't know.
Mate, Zverev is a Grand Slam finalist, but he was embarrassing in the final. Like I don't want to keep saying it, and I'm really harsh with the whole thing, but it wasn't a final to be proud of. I'm sorry. He had team beaten at times and just completely just capitulated. He was even up in the tie break. He had a few breaks.
Yeah. It's mental fragility yet again. That's just one of the key things which you have to conquer as a top tennis player. Very few players manage to conquer it, and when you do manage to conquer it, you become one of these real greats. If you manage to conquer it at the right time in your career. Oh, we're 30-all here anyway. Khachanov serving. Trying not to give Sinner the magic 5 to be able to serve out for this first set at just under an hour right now. Oh, second serve. I was thinking about the big three as well earlier. And just because I was watching Sampras versus Federer, the match, their only match that they played each other, and then it was sort of the changing of the guard at Wimbledon. Look at that great shot to set up a break point there from Sinner.
Mate, this is big. This is big. We need to take this. I just don't want it to go to juice. Come on, Sinner. You break now, serving for the set. It's still not a foregone conclusion.
No, it's not at all.
He gives himself a good chance. And just what you were saying there, someone was saying about Zverev's won 3 Masters. Yeah, he has, but that would seem like a long time ago now. It's when he was playing a little bit more fearless. He seems to be thinking a little bit too much now. And that's where the sort of nerves have come in. I believe it was like 2017, 2018 when he was winning the Masters titles. That's 3 years ago.
That's right. Ugh.
Second serve.
Sampras Federer, I'm dead. Yeah, I agree. 12 Chelsea on. Sampras Federer's Henman's year until the rain came.
Juice, he saves it.
Saved another break point, mate. Well, that was what my sort of point. That's another one, mate. The sort of my point on that was with that Federer win, that was sort of like the changing. He sort of changed the guard in that respect in tennis, and then I sort of understand why people give Federer so much respect at that era of tennis, because he went on such a long run in that period of tennis where he was formidable and it was hard. No one could beat him, it seemed. And I think the only person that he had such a big impact on the sport. I know Rafa had an impact. Like, I don't think you can really equate it to the same impact because Roger was already around. He was able to challenge Roger, which was the main thing. And it made a big impact to make a rivalry. But to become like a standout player, I think the only person who's going to do that now is probably Djokovic. But when the others fall away, he'll be able to make a like a stamp on the whole of the tour and just like push away from everybody. I think that it's real difficult. But here we're back at juice again, mate. For some reason, neither player wants to win these games, but one of them's going to have to win them.
This is getting like ridiculous.
Apparently.
Oh, miles long.
Oh, break point.
Got a bit angry. They almost smashed his racket.
Well, Thomas Rock saying, pour one out for our Timmy. Come on, Tim. You always hear those cheers.
Break point.
Sinner's
How many break points has it been?
What, mate?
Oh, it's a good serve. Good serve out wide. Couldn't deal with it.
Is there a bit of shade going around on the top?
Now,
of
how
the
many
court
break
now?
points have been overall?
Oh, mate, tons.
Let's
We're
have a look at
looking
the
at
statistics. So we've had
17 in total.
bloody hell, 17 break points we've seen, and it's 4-3.
Right, you're rhyming now, mate. 17 break points we've seen.
Oh, he passes him. Good passing shot. Jannik Sinner, another one there. Make that 18. Come on, this is the moment, Jannik.
Right. Nah, it was. Look at that. Just flicked it.
It's a shame it doesn't really mean too much for our brackets. We've both got Sinner,
there goes the
and then
ball.
after that, we've got Zverev beating Sinner when Zverev's already out. So,
Warning, Mr. Khachanov. Should that have been a what? Should he have been warned there? He smashed the ball miles.
did he actually get a warning?
I don't know if he did, but he smashed one ball like miles out of the court.
The rules don't make sense, mate. It's juice again. This is just not. This is not normal.
Oh my god!
This is soul destroying. This is painful.
We're now at 1 hour.
This actually makes me think. Actually, say if we was ever doing this on like a more professional channel, say like not that Game to Love's not professional, but we just do it with a bit of fun. Say if we was doing this on Amazon Prime, how could they do it? Like I personally would not be able to watch this without making some snide remark about how long it is and how I'm falling asleep because these juices are ridiculous. I just seen the ATP Tour just tweet, and they just tweeted juice games galore.
Mate, well, they do the same thing though. If you've noticed in those matches, they just start talking about random history of tennis in those type of matches. They go off, they go off the grid for conversation a lot. Andrew Castle guilty of that.
Oh gosh, there we go. He holds, and we're going to be at 4-4. It's the business end of this first set.
Woohoo! Do I have to press that, or you look like you're moving your fingers around? There.
No, mate. You on all, mate. It's all you.
Oh,
We've got Jackie saying Karen looks like he means business now. Well, I'm not sure about that. Mele says we need a rain delay.
Average service game duration 7 minutes 45 for Khachanov, 5 minutes 6 for Sinner.
So that would indicate that Sinner's played marginally better. Would you agree?
Or Khachanov makes quicker unforced errors on Sinner's serves.
Yeah, whatever way you want to look at it.
I don't know. Oh, good volley there. Great shot, Sinner.
Yeah. I think Sinner's been slightly better, but there's not been much in it.
I think so. I think Khachanov's maybe served better, but Sinner's had the better actual play.
I think, Khachanov's been more clutch. So the big points, the break points, he saved a lot of big ones. But Sinner overall has pulled off the more spectacular shots, I think.
Sinner saved 3 break points from 40 love on one side.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're both sort of.
No, but Khachanov saved more break points, isn't he?
Mate, yeah. I mean, let's go over to the stats and just have a quick look. We got 10 out of 12 he's saved, and Sinner's has saved 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
Only 1 ace in this whole match so far as well. No double faults. And a pretty weird
What's the total points won?
That's an interesting one. Total points won is 45 to 44 to Sinner. Couldn't get more even.
We've got Realty here saying, go, Sinner, go. Let us know in the chat, who do you want to win? Also, if you haven't already, please like the video. It really does help us out. It allows us to appear in a lot more searches. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to join our Discord chat, it is pinned in the chat. And it'll be awesome to see as many of you over there as possible. After these matches, there's a lot of conversations. You've got voice channels, loads of other cool channels where you can talk tennis 24/7. So check it out if you've not already.
Indeed. And another great volley there from Khachanov, and we're 15-30 now. In the business end, returns it. Sinner into the forehand side. He's dug it back into the court. It bounces high. He hits it into the hitting zone for Khachanov.
Oh, he guessed the wrong way.
2 break points.
He guessed the wrong way. He guessed the wrong way. 2 break points, Khachanov.
Khachanov.
There we go. Sinner's on his hunches again. He just looks a lot more tired.
He looks burned. Do you reckon he put much sun cream on?
I think he's always like that, though. I feel like he always looks a bit tired.
Yeah,
I
he
remember
does
him.
look
What's it in Australian Open against Shapovalov? He looked exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, it's long, a waste there of one break point. And yet again, the break points go begging. Neither player wants to win the games. They just want juices. They're going for a world
This could
record.
be Sinner's first ace, mate. I
What is
tell
the
you,
world
because
record?
there's a juice at stake.
See if you can find out, anybody in the live chat. What is the world record for most amount of juices in a match? I think
Well,
that'd be
it'd
an
probably be
interesting.
surely it's got to be a Grand Slam match.
Well, I'd like to
It
know.
probably would have been the John Isner one, no? Was there many juices in that? The John Isner
No,
Mahut?
that was probably just
No,
straight
it wasn't, was it?
service.
It was just, yeah.
Oh, return. Now they go down the middle. Forehand down the line. Sinner scampers. Another forehand. Sinner on the stretch. Down the line. The backhand. He's in for the volley. Good volley. He breaks. Come on, Karen.
There we go. You done it.
Ooh. And Karen Khachanov is now serving for the first set. Yes, he is. Come on. Oh,
We've got Gunjan saying Johnny
Look,
Isner was versus Manar. Wimbledon was the most juices.
do you see Sinner what he's doing right now while he's sat on the seat? This is a bit weird. Like he got the ice pack, and instead of putting it around his neck, he's like breathing so heavy. Put it all over his chest. He's like, Karen's just got the ice out of the. He's just putting fresh ice on the face now. He's not even going with the towel. He's like, just give me straight ice on the face. And look at that. Jordan's jumped in, and he's like, I'm not having this. I'm going back to the top. He's not having it. He becomes the number one of the big three.
Mate, how long do we have left of the month? Because it's not long, is it? So we are going to have
Wednesday,
3 days left. Yeah. So Wednesday, after that, midnight, we'll be closing the top tippers for the month. So far, for people who don't know, Thomas Rocks won January. Thomas Rocks won February. Jordan right now is leading the way. And I can confirm that Thomas Rocks going to be knocked off if that pending order does never go through. I think Ben's been very nice to him to allow him to have it so far.
I know, and he will be investigated as well. We'll be sending some of the detectives around to just work out.
We've got some contacts, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly, mate. Don't know what's been going on there. Something dodgy. PayPal. Anyway, Khachanov, mate. Look at those palm trees, mate. Looks lovely there. Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to go one day.
Stark contrast to the British weather right now.
Mate, and Elise Mertens just been bageled by Kontaveit. I don't know if you've seen that.
I did not see that, but I thought
it's very Mertens-like, though, isn't it? 6-2, she wins the first set. Second one, bageled.
Both those women's matches look like typical women's matches right now. You got a 6-1, 3-6, and then you got a 6-2, love 6 in the other match. So bizarre. But anyway, 15 love, 3 points away from the first set. Karen Khachanov, go on.
And if he does hold it out here, it's not actually been that bad, is it?
Not that bad.
In terms of I say bad, I mean, it's just not been that long. I thought it would have been a lot longer the way it was going.
Oh, it's long from Sinner. It's 30 love. He tried to force it there. Tried to force it. So, 30 love. 2 points away. Khachanov. 2 big serves is all he needs right now. It's gone down the line. Cross court. Sinner cross court. Khachanov keeping it fairly central at the moment. Letting Sinner make the error maybe.
Oh,
it's into the net and there's 3 set points. Sinner.
Yeah. I can't see him getting out of this one. I don't think he's getting out of this one.
Same.
This could be first set gone now for Jannik Sinner. He's on his hunches again, breathing heavy. Looks very, very tired.
Not a good sign, is it?
He's not going to feel any more
the ginger
energetic, especially after he loses this first set. 3 set points.
Ooh,
and is that long?
No, good length on it. Khachanov didn't move his feet. Should have moved your feet there, Karen. Here we go. 40-15. 2 more set points. Chance to serve it out. Oh, just over the net there. He's gone with the drop shot. Sinner gets there. Khachanov hits it at him. He's got it back. Oh, it's a great shot. And there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Well played, Khachanov. He takes the first set after 1 hour and 9 minutes, I believe.
I know. I mean, look at that. And that does make it. Just confirming. Consolidation. Oh, there you go, mate.
And yes, he does have a button. But not a proper button. It's one of the mainstream Russian ones.
That's a mainstream. I like that there's different echelons.
There's different classes of buttons. It's just a mainstream one. That
you have to earn. You have to really earn a big button these days. And if you really do well, you earn a song. So that's how it goes in the GTL.
Yeah, there's a ranking system, isn't there?
Yeah,
you've got generic song, generic button, more advanced button, and then your own song, and then your own song button, if you can get there.
If you can get there. Khachanov has achieved all of the above.
Yeah, mate, he's prestiged. He's on the second prestige now. Got to set a new tiering system just for him.
Exactly. I mean, the big player, well, obviously Federer we haven't even seen, so there's been no time for a button for him. Djokovic has a special button. Medvedev has a special button. Haven't had
got a team one. We need to get a team one.
Rafa or team. We need to do some special ones for them. We got the French coming up, mate. So there's definitely going to be a special Rafa button coming up for the French Open. That's for sure. We take a look at some of the statistics from this first set. Quite a long one, wasn't it? It was 1 hour 9 minutes for one set of tennis, and we didn't even go to a tie break, which is crazy. So only one ace in that first set. And if we keep looking on down there, I think the thing that sort of stands out there, if you can see there, is, well, the big stat. So 33% of second serve points won on the Sinner's second serve. And Khachanov been sort of fairly consistent over both of them. And break points, Khachanov been the better at saving them. He's had to face 12, but he saved 10 of them. Sinner only 8, but he saved 5. So moving on down, let's have a look. First serve return points. Oh yeah, it's just the reverse of the other stats. Obviously, Khachanov doing well on the second serves. And then we have a look at the total points won there, 51-46. But yeah, let us know. Do you think this is going to go to a decider, like Gunjan's saying? Are we going to a decider or not? We could well be. This, if you look at the history of these two players when they're playing each other, last time they played was in the Great Ocean Road, I believe it was, and that was in Australia, and that went to 3. They obviously played in the US Open, went to 5. I think it's possible. I think it could go to a decide, but Sinner's got a lot to do. He looks the more tired person out on the court. But the way that first set went, there was nothing between them, and it just Karen was more clutch at the right time. So well done to him. And apparently, well, we got Cerebrez Tormo is 4-1 up against Elena Rybakina in the other matchup. So it looks like she's on her way to victory there. And Kontaveit Mertens yet to start the third set. Yeah, Melis saying, I hear Huskies. Yeah, what's he up to? They got loose probably. He's had to go and round them up. And Manvantra saying, I'm telling you guys, this is straight sets for Khachanov. Could well be. Could well be. It's looking good. He's looking very good. Is this the Khachanov of old coming back? He's got he's got to keep up with all the other Russians, isn't he? And Jackie saying Ruby Tuesday. Is that when he's playing? So, Sinner to serve to start off this second set. Oh, here we go. Shot down the. Oh, it looked like it was just long there. It wasn't. It must have just clipped the line. Sinner into the net. It's long there. I got a bit lucky there, Khachanov. Looked like it was going long on the baseline. But landed in. Must have clipped the back edge. And Sinner now, love 15. Give us some predictions. What you think the score is going to be in this second set? And Almino saying, please, third set. I need 22 games. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't think there's any choice now. Well, you get a tie break. Tie break could sort you out.
What does he need? Over 22?
Yeah. So tie break, pretty much it, or 7-5. Is it over 22 or 22?
Oh, he just needs Sinner to win the set, and then he's fine.
No. 6-4 would just be 20 games.
Yeah, but over
Oh,
in the
what
match,
do you mean?
no?
No, apologies. Sorry, you mean just to go to a third set? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I thought you meant Khachanov. Sorry, getting confused.
But no, there we go. 15-30.
You all right? Your end?
Yeah, no, mate. Sorry, I had to go to the toilet, but I thought you was talking. I didn't want to interrupt you, so I was like, I'm just going to go.
I thought you were gone off to round up the Huskies. Everyone's saying they got
no.
loose. I could hear the Huskies running around.
Could you?
I don't know.
I think it's the washing machine.
Oh, right. Oh, it's not the Huskies, everyone.
No, the Huskies are all locked away.
Oh, they're all chained up.
People probably think I've got Huskies.
They're tied to a sled. Here we go, 30 all.
Abbas is saying you went to toilet like Karatsev. That's the one.
No, I might have to do the same thing. Mella's saying
he's missed it.
I know.
He's gone long. Easy backhand. Showing a bit of fatigue, Jannik Sinner. Early break point. Khachanov. He's not going to take it, though. I can guarantee. I just want to say we've got 66 people. I checked the likes when I was going to the toilet. There's not many likes whatsoever.
Come on.
So please, like the video. It really will help us out. And subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, come on.
Ben's not been getting you liking it.
No, I know. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just too engrossed in the juices. Here we go. We're going to go for another one. Yeah. Oh, God, we are. Of course. Another juice. A match of juices.
It was always going to start with a juice, wasn't it, this?
Speaking of juices, I could do with another quick juice. Just bear with me 1 sec. I'm just going to go and grab a quick beer.
No worries. All good. I'm sure it'll be juice when you get back. Yeah, and as Almino says, smash that like button, you dossers. Oh, it's long. Advantage Sinner. And personally, I think we're just set for another long one. I think Sinner is going to take this set and we're going to be going to 3 sets. Second serve. Okay, he's got it in. Both players hitting it down the middle. Sinner injects some pace. Ooh, it's a bit of a looper there. Well played, Jannik Sinner. And there we go. He holds and he's on the board for this second set, leading 1-love. We've got Will asking, how are we watching Miami? What we use to be the most up-to-date is just some of the gambling accounts. You can watch it on Amazon Prime, I believe, as well, if you don't mind being a little bit behind. But if not, then just you have to put up with us and just our scores and our commentary.
What happened? I just held serve.
Yeah, Sinner just got out of it.
Yeah, nice one. Well done, Jannik. Just stemmed the bleeding.
It's quite a quick game, mate. It's only 8 minutes, that one.
I can't believe.
But I don't know. Could we see a game which lasts like a minute? One of them like quick fire ones.
Is there going to be a game to love? Is what I want to know.
And Midfield Master, of course. Tennis TV is probably the best. Yeah, that's quite a good one.
I'll tell you what, Jannik Sinner, he's not going to be the winner. If he doesn't stop being a dosser. Oh, long there from Sinner. And there we go. 15 love to the hatch.
How's some of the other matches going on? So we do have later on today, we're going to have Medvedev Popyrin.
Yeah.
I think that's on centre court. Yeah, I think it's on the main court. So potentially that's going to just. I think anyone else is on the main court at the moment. So most likely it'll just be played whenever. And then maybe Ruusuvuori Weimar, I think that's on this court. So that's going to be they could be on till later tonight, Ruusuvuori.
Oh my God,
and then afterwards we've got Norrie Fritz, and that's what I wanted to ask you about.
Like
I think Norrie could do it against Fritz.
I think we underestimate Norrie all the time, and at your own peril, he just knocked out Dimitrov. So I think he has a chance, definitely. I think Fritz would be he's the obvious favourite. He's in America. Yeah, don't forget, Norrie did a lot of playing in America for college tennis as well. So true. you got to take that into account. He obviously is best mates with Alex Rybakov. So I think he likes it over there. I think it's gonna be a close one, to be honest. I think it could go to 3. I think Fritz in 3.
There we go. Can't believe it. It's a game to love.
Woo! There you go, mate. Game to love. Finally. Cheers to you, sir.
Wait 1 sec.
1 sec. So, you got Jordan cheering on Cam Norrie.
I don't think Norrie wins. I think Fritz is going to beat him.
That's what I think. Fritz in 3, though. I think Norrie might grab a set. He's been looking sort of dangerous. So I don't know why we're always so surprised when Norrie does well, but he definitely has good ability. It's just really inconsistent. I think he thrives when other players don't play their best.
Yeah.
And well, you've seen it there.
Mate, I don't know what you've got on the women's for later on, because the women's has got a really interesting match. You've got Ons Jabeur versus Kenin.
Ooh, I love that.
And I'm just gonna have a little look at the bracket, see who you went for. Or even too far, I'm not sure who I picked. I'm just gonna have a look.
Went with Jabeur, I think. For some reason.
I think I went with Jabeur, yeah. I think, which I'm not so sure about now.
I think that could happen though. I could see that happen. Mate, have more faith in your.
But Jabeur looked fatigued. Did she not? I don't know if she.
Always looks a bit.
She had a bit of heat stroke as well, a bit like Draper.
She always has those rosy cheeks, mate.
No, it wasn't that. There was an incident. What happened?
Oh. Apologies.
Yeah.
Not just some rosy cheeks.
No, it wasn't just rosy cheeks. She battled through her last match, but she was struggling with the heat.
And after all these juices, mate, Sinner's looking to try and give us our second game to love in a row right now.
Mate, this always happens though, doesn't it? As soon as one player does it, he starts seeing all the game to loves then.
There it is.
And there we go. With that, he's done it. Mate, we're flying through this second set. We're at 2-1 already. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. You managed to get a beer now.
No beer. I'm not drinking.
Oh, wow. You're off.
I might be drinking for a week.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe for the final. Save myself.
Oh, who's going to be in that final? We're going to see a Karatsev Medvedev, maybe? We're going to see a potential. Is Andrei Rublev going to squeeze himself through? It's Tsitsipas. We don't know. There's a lot of players left in.
Yeah. Mate, it's hotting up now.
And don't forget, Medvedev is playing against... I don't know. I'm interested to get everyone's take on that match as well. Medvedev Popyrin, for me, was one I really wanted to do on the watch-along, to be honest, because I actually think Popyrin is somebody we don't speak about enough. He's a real young player as well on the tour. He's only, 20 years old, I think? He's 20... he's 21, sorry. Yeah. 21 years old, inside the top 100. Doesn't really get spoken about enough. He won the ATP singles in Singapore. Don't forget,
That's true. He's won a title this year. Yeah,
that's what I mean. So no one's really talking about him, and he obviously lost.
I'm definitely guilty of it. I don't give him enough props.
No,
That's why
I
we need
don't think-
Almino. Almino needs to be bigging him up.
He lost in 5 sets, and he beat David Goffin, I remember, in the Australian Open in 5 sets.
That's
Then he
true.
went another 5 sets with Lloyd Harris and went out in the Australian Open. So we've seen how good Lloyd Harris is now. And back then, probably people thought, oh, he's gone out to Lloyd Harris. And now
The problem is these two, they've played each other. Of course, they played each other last year at the Australian Open. And Medvedev beat him 6-4, 6-3, 6-2 there. I just don't see Popper challenging Medvedev. Is that harsh?
It's not that likely.
No.
You're right. That end, you got a bit of interference. I can hear.
What can you hear?
I don't know. Something's interfering with the sound. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's getting worse now. Don't know what it is. Anyway,
No, I've not changed anything.
it's all right. Doesn't matter. It's not that bad. I can just hear this little whirring away in my ear.
It's probably what's it called?
No, it's not the washing machine.
The washing machine.
No, it's not that. That sounds like dogs. That's what everyone keeps saying. It's the Huskies. Where are you sitting in the washroom or something?
No, mate. I'm in the log cabin.
Oh, you're in the log cabin next to the Huskies. They're all asleep. Right. Love 15 at the moment. Sinner, great return. That's wide. It's love 30. And Sinner trying to send this to 3 just for Almino. Just trying to get him that over 22. He would love it if this goes to 3. Prabesh wants it. If it's Russians in the final, then nothing allowed on the stream except for vodka. I don't know if that's a wise thing for the
dangerous scenario. We're going live drinking vodka. It just won't end well.
No, that means that the stream will be pulled down, or the channel will be probably destroyed. We'll accidentally delete the whole channel or something during it. I can see it now.
Wouldn't this be funny if we just press this button and it's deleted?
Wake up in the morning, the MacBook's broken, the screen's smashed. Don't know. Go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, no, man. I'm having some time off the alcohol. Me and alcohol don't have the best relationship.
Oh, wide there from Sinner. Waste there. There's a big point, and he tried to force it too much.
Could have had 2 break points.
Alex saying you're trying to break Dimitrov's record for consecutive decades without alcohol.
Has he never drunk? I'm not surprised, mate. Have you seen his abs? He's a proper athlete, Dimitrov. Even when COVID, when tennis wasn't playing, he was just doing like half marathons and stuff, mate. He's an absolute beast, the guy.
Yeah, mate. You can't. That's a work ethic.
Yeah, fitness-wise, not many people can beat Dimitrov, I feel.
No, I mean, he's up there. I mean, I know you love Martin Fucsovic.
He's another beast.
Oh, what a shot there from Karen down the line, and it's 40-30. He's come all the way back from 30 love down. No, he wasn't. He was 30-15 down to now 40-30. Looking good. Trying to level up this second set. We're 18 minutes into this second set now. Let us know in the live chat. Do you think this is going to go to a third set?
I want to see what people's picks were for Miami. I'm quite interested.
Yeah, I saw that one of the people who's leading, I think, has Zverev to win it.
Nah, a lot of people here in the bracket have Medvedev, it seems. Oh, no, wait. So I'm on the wrong one, maybe, I think. It's quite hard to navigate this website, I feel.
Yeah, mate. For sure.
So, yeah, there's a few Zverevs at the top. They're not obviously going to win now. But you've got a lot of Medvedev. You've got one Karatsev here. You've got a Rublev. It's just all Russian, basically. All the top's Russian. You've got Harry Carrillo there in 14th. He's got Lorenzo Musetti winning the whole thing. That's a bold one. You've got Team Groves gone for Tsitsipas. You actually have a Sinner. Someone saying Sinner's going to win the whole thing. He's under a lot of problems right now. So he's going to have to do an awful lot. And guess what his name is? It could be Jannik Sinner because his name is Ginger Winner.
Oh. Had to be either Rublev or Sinner winning then, surely.
Yeah. Someone had Lloyd Harris winning the whole thing. That was bold. We had a Basvili winning the whole thing. We had a John Isner. And John Isner's still in. Could he do it, John?
Not for me.
John Isner does it. This guy's definitely going to win the whole thing. So credit to him.
Not for me. I don't think
it's going to happen, though.
I don't think John Isner has the. I think there's so many good returners in the game that they're still in the tournament. So for me, can't see it. Oh, there you go. 15 all right now.
No one's got Khachanov whatsoever.
Nah, I mean I don't see him winning it, but he's playing well today.
I don't think anyone's even got Khachanov reaching the semi-finals. Not one person.
It's been a weird year, mate. It's been a weird couple of years. So don't be surprised if there is more surprises on the horizon.
Yeah, literally no one. Not a soul. We've got a few Denis Shapovalovs in the semis.
Yeah.
Hubert Hurkacz.
Oh.
Fanini. He's out.
Panini. That was Panini in there. That's on a bit of a whim, that one, surely.
There we go, 15-30.
Ooh, 30 all. Khachanov, is this his chance?
We've got Perez saying, do not talk about the draw. I'm number 2, and I was swayed by Ben for smash. No. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so he's got up here. He had Zverev winning, Shapovalov in the final, Medvedev semi-final, and Rublev semi-final.
I know. I apologize for that, mate. I mean, I just got caught up on the Acapulco hype, and
however, if Shapovalov was to reach the final, I can announce progress. You'd probably win. I think
that'd be good. Well,
say if Medvedev doesn't win or Rublev wins the whole thing, if them two don't win the whole thing and Shapovalov reaches the final, then you would win the whole thing. Yeah. It's a fair play.
There's still a chance for you, mate. There's still a chance. Whereas for me, there's absolutely no chance. So unless Karatsev gets to the final, it gets me up there a bit. But I've seen there's so many people
with
a
few other Karatsev finals. Yeah, I don't think you won't win anything with that.
Nah, I won't do. I'll get me up there a bit.
Me.
Nah, I don't think so. I think I just need to get up there a bit. I just need to get off in the 70s. I can't be in the 70s. It's terrible. It's horrendous being down that end of the table. I've never had that.
What, in the men's are you talking? Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, 72.
I know, mate. I'm all the way down there.
There's someone below you though. 12 travel 21's on the same points as you.
Mate, we're suffering down there. Sad to see. And it's just and as we're talking, we're in another juice, mate. Just like that, they come around so quick, don't they? And we're already 22 minutes into the second set, and we're on juice at 2-all.
We've had Sorribes Tormo just beaten Rybakina.
Wow,
really good result for her, and she's on fire, isn't she? Sorribes
Tormo. Really is. Did you ever go far as well?
No, I don't think so.
I thought you did.
I think I had Rybakina.
Oh, I thought
maybe I did. I'll have to have a look, mate.
I'm not sure. You've done so well in the WTA. It's just one of those tournaments. Mate, maybe it was a sign. Remember when we'd finished the bracket when we were doing it live, and then my bracket didn't save? Maybe that was a sign for me to.
It wasn't saving because they knew
they were terrible selections, and they were just telling me to do it again.
Sorribes Tormo's beat Jen Brady this tournament.
She's not had a very good tournament, mate.
She's had a good few months, mate.
Do not ignore Sorribes Tormo, mate. She's had a very good few months.
Mertens right now as well. She's also winning.
She only lost to Leylah Fernandez. Other than that, she's won. How many is that? About like 8 in a row, 9 in a row.
Yeah, she's on fire.
Yeah, she's playing really well. So. Anyway, Jannik Sinner manages to hold his serve after yet another juice. And it's all back on Khachanov now. As we're talking. Yeah, I know. Apologies, 12 travel 21. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. Don't follow. Don't follow.
Yeah, Ben's going to be getting a few haters after this, I think.
I definitely am. I feel really bad. Because... there's certain rules in this game, and I know that there's the rules that we normally stick to, and I didn't stick to it, and I'm gonna now just say it to you all so that everyone's aware. And even if I go against these rules, you shouldn't, which is if somebody just won a tournament, do not back them to win the next tournament, because it very, very rarely ever happens. They very rarely even win the next match. So they sometimes go out in the first round. So that is one thing that.
What about Tormo, though? Because Tormo won. She won a tournament recently. She's on fire.
Nah,
in the final?
Yeah, mate.
Okay. So, she won the tournament before, and then she got to the final.
Yeah, but she
didn't win it, though. So, yeah. So, in theory, you're still right.
2 tournaments. Sabalenka probably is the exception to that. Last year, she was smashing it up and winning. But unless the tournaments, I'm talking.
They need to be tournaments back to back.
They have to be like 2 or 3 days between the tournaments. It rarely happens where people just go on a run and win 2 tournaments back to back.
Yeah,
so
I get what you're saying.
Cheers to Chris Mear, and he's noticed he's down to 3rd, but he's not anymore. He is now up into 1st place again, and the big 3 keep on turning, it seems. And Jordan has been knocked off the top, so he was only there for. I put him up on the top spot, but he's back up there again. I'm going to have to rearrange it all again just for you, Chris Mear. And thanks to Chris Mear, if you want to, if you want to earn a bit of cash and do well in some betting, Chris Mear's your man for some amazing analytical tips with some great statistics. If you're not on the Discord yet, jump in the Discord, because he's in there with his own little channel, and he's given us some amazing analytics on matches and on potential winners and decent bets to put on. So, dodgy volley there from Sinner, and we're 40 love. Like to know Chris Smear's thoughts on this match. What did you have on this one? I think I might have. Well, surely you went for something like over a certain amount of games. That must have been one of them.
Yeah, I think that would have been the wisest one. Whether would they even be good odds on that? I'm not so sure.
Chris Smear will tell us.
We've got Dominico saying Sinner or Khachanov. I'm Italian, but I think Khachanov will win. Yeah, I can understand what you mean. I think he definitely. Well, he's got that first set cushion. However, it's so close. It's not really a match you can call. There's nothing really between the 2 players right now.
You really can't call it.
Khachanov just maybe a bit better in the bigger moments. Sinner looks a bit more fatigued. And there we go. It's a game to love. He's put the pressure back on him.
Go on. Hey,
and it was some good odds. Over 22 games was 1.9.
Wow, but
it's fantastic. Not come in yet. Remember,
very true. But I wonder if there was a bit on how many juices. Over 22. Over 22 juices was the bet. That was at 10-1.
Yeah, look who we've got. We've got Tweener here. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
How's he doing, bud?
Good evening for us.
Yeah. Good afternoon, good morning. Okay, it's hard to work out which one it is.
Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for joining us on Karatsev's yesterday. That was a fun one. As always. Aslan, the man. So I'm just trying to sort out the tippers again now.
No Jordan worries, mate. You go sort that out, and I'll have a little look at this. So love 15 right now. Sinner. Wow, let's see what he does here. He needs to get a first serve in. He's got the first serve. He's pushing it onto the backhand of Khachanov. I'm not sure if that's a good solution, really. Khachanov's taken the lead in the rally.
Ooh.
Well played. Well played. And it's like I said, when Sinner's under a lot of pressure, that's when he's actually at his best, I find. Yeah. You put him under pressure, you make him on the run, push him on the run, and he does so well. Always finds a way out of it.
Why do you think that is? Is that an Italian thing?
No, it's just his style of play. He's such a clean hitter of the ball. He's naturally just so good at tennis.
He definitely is good
his natural ability is just, it trumps everything else for me.
How do you reckon he's going to be once he's filled out a little bit? Obviously he's like still yet to get his full strength.
I think it's only going to help him. It's only going to help him for sure.
Mate, I think there's a lot to come from him. Yeah, imagine if you suddenly see him bulk up and he becomes like a Rafa bicep.
Maria Sakari.
Well,
Michael Mo.
but he doesn't start looking like Maria Sakari. That's going to be a weird transition. If he's, he might have to
Change
move
his
into
sex as well.
He goes into WTA and starts clearing up. There you go, Chris Smear, rockets to the top, and
that's actually a controversial topic, which I'm not sure how it would work. But say if a player, either on the women's side or men's side, they change their sex, would they then be allowed to change tour?
No,
you're not allowed to do that.
No, mate. There's been so many talks about this
because in athletics it happens, isn't it? There's a runner, I believe, a transgender runner,
mate. I think it's up for but there's too much muscle and like you've already had the benefits of a lot of testosterone throughout your life, and you have already built up muscles and things like that. I don't think it's fair to be up against people up against women who haven't had that, and that's why the most unfair thing, and I know that Joe Rogan always talks about it, he's totally against, is fighting, because when women change sex, or when men change into women's gender,
there is different situations like this in sport. I can't exactly think of the ones, but I've seen some stories on it before in the past.
Well, yeah, mate. You'd have known there was one lady.
It's only happened in UFC.
Yeah, it wasn't UFC, but it was another organization. And this lady, who was obviously used to be a man, she was huge, and she absolutely nearly killed this other woman who was like this small lady. And just like a man beating up a woman. It was horrible. And that surely can't be allowed. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, in that sort of type of that type of situation, you can't have it. I mean, in tennis, I still don't think. I think anything that involves power and that type of thing, if it's just sort of a.
I think all sports, mate. Every sport has a different discipline for men and women. If you then change your sex, you can't then really. I don't think that should be allowed. Yeah, but is there? I guess so. But I don't think so, mate. It's a tricky one.
If it's stuff like that, I think if it's just
it's a grey area. It's a very grey area.
An accuracy thing and it doesn't involve power, it just involves precision, I think it's fine. But if it involves physical strength, I don't think it's fine. I think it should be not allowed.
Fair enough.
That's my Thomas Rock. That's a Joe Rogan classic. I like aliens, DMT, alternative pyramid theories. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, Tweener's going on about this again. Thanks for demonetizing my show, mate. We had nothing to do with this at all. You must have played the song on there, and my song's with the music distributor that I signed up the song to, because I put the the music distribution. I signed it up so people can listen to it on Spotify and stuff. All they do is they have their own. They have their own thing that goes out. It's like an algorithm, and it finds anyone on YouTube who finds it, who plays it, and then it just flags it for copyright. But I have the same on our videos as well. It does it to our videos. So not much you can do about it.
Doesn't really affect us though, does it? Because if they copyright our own videos, it will just go to the DistroKid thing. Yeah,
exactly. That's it. Exactly. Thanks to Humay on Kaiser saying, I literally love you guys. None of the Eurosport are showing this match, and you guys are. It's cool listening to you guys and seeing the result. Well, Eurosport are actually quite nice. They actually wrote an article on the facts on the Karatsev song, which was amazing. Yeah. So I don't know if you haven't checked it out, go and check out the Karatsev song. But
it is in Russian, but not the song, but the article.
Well, no, you can still translate it to any language you want, even though the lyrics got completely muddled up. In the translation, it sounded terrible. When I read back the lyrics that I'd written in the translation, it didn't even rhyme. Awful. Anyway.
30 love, Khachanov. 40 love.
Oh, mate, we're going for game to love. We're going for game to love.
Mate, it's going to be a business end. And Mele is asking, do we get all the super chats raining on Tweener? As far as we know, we don't get any of it.
No.
If we was, we can obviously sort it out, but that's not really. It's nothing to do with us, to be fair.
It's all just to do with just like the just if the portion of a video has the song in it, it will just be that portion of that video. I think that's just how they do it.
Yeah. Here we go. Business end. Business end.
Is it the business end with 4-4? Wow, mate. God. You can say it a couple more times.
It's the business end.
And
Jordan he's got it. He's got it.
He's giving me extra work, mate. I'm like working behind the scenes here to update these. This is classic. He must be
Jordan
doing
doesn't like that the tips have changed. Thanks for you, mate. Really appreciate the tip. GTL podcast is going places. Things you love to see. Yeah, and we're doing pretty well, I think, with the subscribers now, approaching 5,000. So if you are new to the channel, you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Like as well, really does help us out.
Yeah, definitely do like that video. Hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't checked out some of our other podcasts or any of our other content, then just go back through the channel. There's some great stuff on there. Great player interviews, Aslan Karatsev's song, loads of different bits and pieces on there. Rublev's songs. Yeah, I'm just a bit annoyed I didn't release the Vienna one separately, to be honest. But yeah, that was another occasion where we got copyrighted by someone else. So we don't get anything for that one. That was just anything where you're using other people's stuff. Yeah,
yeah. I think Tweener said he sorted it out though now, so he's getting monetized back again. So that's good to hear.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, that's all you got to do. I think you just chop it out. Whatever section it is, just chop it out, and it will sort it out.
Yeah, nothing you can do there at the net. 40-15, no game to love,
mate.
Tie break. I kind of want a tie break for Almino.
I want Almino to get his games. That's for sure. That's definitely. Let's ask Chris Smear. What do you think, Chris Smear? We need to know the real analytics of the situation in the business end. Who does the best? Is Sinner going to be able to close this out?
There's something in my mind. I feel like Khachanov's good in tie breaks. I don't know where I've got that from, but I just feel like he is.
Just making stuff up.
No, I've watched him in a few tie breaks before.
Oh.
But I think this was lower circuits. Like, wasn't any big tournament. So there we go. He holds. Jannik leads now 5-4. 1 game away from the second set.
That's it. 1 game away, and we could be going to 3.
Mertens has won. Travel 21 says. So that's good for my bracket. I've got Mertens winning. Did you have Mertens?
I hope so. I'm doing better on that side than I am on the men's. So I'm just praying that I've got Mertens going through. Hopefully I didn't go for anything too outland. I think the women's was a bit more conservative. On the men's, I went a little bit too crazy, I think, and started picking weird stuff. The only thing that can save me now is Karatsev, and that's it.
Wait, talking about Karatsev, hopefully we can do some live watch-alongs tomorrow. It's all dependent on time shift work, but there's some matches which are really good tomorrow. Karatsev Korda, that's one I would love to be able to cover. Nishikori Tsitsipas, it's another good one.
That's a good one.
Fuchsovich Rublev, I'm not sure if that is really a good match. I think it's just going to be one-sided like all the other ones.
Don't say it. Don't jinx it. It could be like this one.
But one of my favourites, maybe, Musetti Silic.
I think Musetti has a good chance to win that.
I think that's a good one. It's still going to be a really epic match.
Yeah, I'd like
and
Musetti.
And then Shapovalov Hurkacz.
Ooh, that'll be quite a close one, I think.
Yeah.
There's some very good matches. Mate.
Yeah, I want to see I would like to see Shapo do well though this tournament. He's been a bit disappointing, isn't he, last few tournaments?
Yeah, he has that ability to go up, down, up, down, up, down in his performances, but I think we're just waiting to see him like finally just get it over the line and eventually in one of these tournaments. He's been knocking at the door for some time now. And
mate, what I want to ask you is guess what the odds are for Karatsev Korda? What odds has the bookies got?
I haven't seen
that?
it, so oh mate, it's going to be something
Just
probably
just realistic, and considering the last time they played, 25th of September 2020, and Corda beat him in straight sets for the French Open qualifiers.
If I was a sensible man and went on off my actual head, I would say I would give Karatsev the slight edge, maybe 167 to like 210.
I'd have gone 1.61. That's what
that's what I mean.
That's what I think it is. But it's not that. They've actually got Karatsev. No, not that mad. They're 1.28.
Oh my god, it's so rude.
But that is ridiculous for Corda. Corda's 87 in the world. He's been ripping it up on the hard courts, but just you can't compare with Aslan Karatsev. And I really hope Aslan can do it and beat him.
Midfield Maestro saying there, Dubai was good for Dennis. It was, but you'd expect him to be beating Lloyd Harris if you're honest. If you've got an opportunity to get to the final of a tournament like that and you come up against someone like Lloyd Harris, no offense to Lloyd Harris, but Shapovalov should be beating him.
I agree.
It's just one of those. Like you have the opportunity. You couldn't really handpick somebody. I mean, obviously he beat Dominic Thiem. He beat Nishikori. He beat some good players. But Shapo, come on your day, you're better than him.
That's true.
We got Muguruza just kicking off right now against Callan Sky. That was another one I want to keep an eye on. I think that's going to be a really close match, that one. Callan Sky has been really good recently. Muguruza, well, she's already locked into a juice in her first service game there. So
it's going to be a close one, I think. And there we go. Game to love. He holds. And we're at 5-5. This set's definitely gone a little bit faster than the first.
Just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Thomas Rock saying, yes, but can you get sausage and ice cream at Tesco's?
Mate. If you want to watch Ben go shopping around the local supermarket in Tesco's, check out our Discord chat. Ben will take you down every aisle. He'll show you all the food on display, maybe a few beverages en route, any ice creams. So if you've not got any good reason to join our Discord, surely that is the reason you need to join.
I think I superseded the Chapo match. I don't know. The Chapo match got turned off for me shopping in Tesco's. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, it was good. No, it was great chatting to everybody last night. I really enjoyed it. It was just great to hear everybody. It was a shame we didn't get Jax in there. I know that she was floating around and didn't join into the chat, so maybe she will next time. But we had Rook in there, Melez, Thomas Rock, all of the regulars were in there. It was great to speak to everybody. So if anybody else wants to do the same, jump in. Oh, good backhand, that one from Sinner.
Yeah.
No nonsense. No nonsense, son. No nonsense. 15-0. Almino sat there biting his nails right now. Jackie, too shy for live chats.
No, but 7-5 is okay, is it not? I think he's won, Almino.
Is it okay,
so Almino's
Almino?
Won. Yeah.
Is it all right? Is it done? Oh, okay, perfect then.
Yeah, it must be done, surely.
We'll give you Almino a clap there for a great bet. Mellis says, I was in Ben's Tesco basket last night. He was indeed. Thomas Rock saying you were.
Well, I'm saying we learned that Ben's a Djokovic stan. Yeah, we've known that for so long now.
Well, I was saying a lot.
He's always kissing up to the Djokovic fans,
mate. I was saying that I was I'm very defensive over the hard time he gets more than anything. I don't think I don't promote him that much, but I defend him a lot.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's fair, like the treatment he gets. That's all. Because I think that out of everybody, that's what I was saying to them on the Discord last night, was I don't think it's fair that somebody who, when he first came into like tennis, he was known as just like he was like the Joker. He was like doing impressions of everybody. Everyone thought he was hilarious. Everything. As soon as he started winning everything, everyone hated him It was like it changed. Like when he wasn't winning so much, no one cared because he was this funny guy on tour. And as soon as he started winning everything, everyone sort of had a problem with it. Like they took.
I don't think that's
offense to it.
entirely true. I think he's caused a lot of.
Yeah, he's ruffled a
mishap.
few. So is people. A lot of people have ruffled a lot of feathers. It's just because he's at the top of the game, it gets noticed more.
I don't know. Not necessarily agree.
No, well, obviously you wouldn't.
We've got Shruti saying, "I promote and defend Djokovic. He's magical.
Yeah, I think he is. I think that for somebody
Ability-wise, he's unbelievable."
Well, I said that he will always. He's always a very good sportsman all the time. I don't think he would always applaud like good shots on court, and even if it's against him. So I think that you don't see that from some of the other players on the tour. They don't really like clap out all the opponent's shots.
Yeah.
And I think that that's something he's never lost, probably from just like when he was younger. Oh, wild backhand there from Sinner, and he's burns a juice. Just for a change.
Well, we hadn't seen a juice for a while. When was the last time we saw a juice, Ben? We've seen a lot of game to loves and quick ones.
I haven't seen
That's
any
about time we
juices.
get one.
It's the only juice I'm having. It's the ones I got last night at Tesco's. Oh, don't make me drink them all.
Sinner now is clinging on.
Otherwise, you'll all be back in the Tesco's basket again in an hour's time.
They probably want that.
Yeah, they probably do.
Is it a let? I think it is.
Thomas Rock saying fraudulent claim for Monte Carlo.
Out.
Me-
There we
Melis-
go. Double fault.
Oh,
It's going to be a break point. Khachanov. Virtual match point.
Melis saying, no Nadal fans rejoice when drunk umpire gives them a call or a match. See Goffin Monte Carlo. Oh, sounds a bit bitter, that, but we'll have to go back and watch that one. Yeah, well, exactly. I agree with Jackie. The way he totally changed his life for tennis, diet, etc., is remarkable. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I was saying about like levels to tennis and how like the next generation, like the next 2 or 3 or 4 players, they surely have got to see that level and they've got to know what they've got to do to get to that level. Like someone like a Jannik Sinner surely must look.
Khachanov has just been this close to winning this match, basically. If it was that close to breaking, yeah.
Yeah, but the breaking means nothing in this match.
Yeah, but mate, I think he would have served it out.
Or juiced it out. Probably more likely.
We've got a good question from James. And who do you think the final is going to be? What I actually want to see is Karatsev Medvedev.
Zverev versus.
Zverev's out.
Well, what I want to see is Karatsev. What I have in my other side is Medvedev. On the other side of the draw, other than Medvedev, I don't really know who else I would rather go. There isn't really anyone. I would say yes, Medvedev. I think Medvedev gets to the final, and it's just up to the other side. I think Rublev's not got an easy route. Not Rublev. Not Karatsev doesn't have an easy route at all. He's got Korda, then potentially Mannarino or Schwartzman. Schwartzman he beat quite.
I think he beats either of them. Korda's a tougher one.
Mannarino, I think, is tougher than Schwartzman for him, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. But I think if he beats Korda, he'll get through the other lot. He'll get through either Schwartzman or Mannarino.
I think Rublev, he might have a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I don't think he'll beat Rublev again if he plays him.
That's what we did last time. What happened last time?
Well, this time we've put him through though on the bracket, beating Rublev, so it's not actually going to happen, is it?
Yeah, I know. I feel like I jinxed Zverev into losing first round. So you never know. Fuchsovich could get his revenge first.
Vance saying Isner's winning it again. Book it.
Oh, come on.
I remember that, Vance.
Come on, Vance. Vance 2021. Isner's winning it. Quote. Come on, get your quote out, Vance. Book it. I'm not booking it. I'd rather book a holiday. Can't even book one of them right now.
6-5.
Mercedes down there, though.
He needs to serve this out to get into the tie break.
So do you think Mercedes is going to beat Cilic then?
Don't know.
I
I
think
want
he
him
could.
to. I want him to, but it's going to be tough. I think Massetti.
Then-
Do you reckon? I think Massetti's favourite for it.
Do you think Massetti could beat Rublev?
No, I think that's a bridge too far.
Too far? Like,
Yeah,
came
I
up
don't see
against-
Massetti beating Rublev.
Do you think, like, I've got obviously Rublev beating Massetti. I do have Massetti beating Cilic and then Rublev beating Massetti. But
Yeah, odds wise, Massetti's 1.66 to beat Cilic.
that's crazy.
How mental is that? A guy who's on Grand Slam
Come on. What are you doing
against
to
a guy who's played his first Masters. Oh no, it's not his first Masters. He played, didn't he, in Rome?
Yeah. That's mad. He's already playing a second Masters. If there hadn't have been this pandemic, would we seen him in a Masters?
Maybe not. It's a good point.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Quite privileged, really.
Sinner's serving to stay in the match right now.
No, Khachanov is.
Khachanov serving to
Not to
stay in the
match,
set
stay
right
in the
now. I swear they've changed hats. Karen Khachanov. Wow. Love
Vance there saying I'd rather book a holiday. Delirious Ben 2021.
I would. That's delirious. Delirious picking Zverev to win this tournament, I tell you.
I prefer boring Ben.
Mate, boring Ben was better. When I didn't go, when I was outlandish and I went for Zverev, see what happens. Terrible.
Oh, big winner down the line, Sinner.
I'm gonna have to be playing catch up for the rest of the year now. JG's getting ahead of me on these in this head to head. Can't be having that. Can't be having it.
I've beaten you on the men's and women's now.
Mate,
recently.
Mate, you're way up there right now. These big draws aren't for me, I don't think. I perform better on the smaller draws.
You did all right Australian Open. You won that one.
Yeah.
We've got Matic saying Karatsev wins it all. Come on. Yeah, let's see if he can do it.
Come on.
I'd love to see if Sinner can do this right now, to be fair.
Mate, if Karatsev wins Miami, it's just.
But part of me doesn't really want to watch 3 sets of this.
Oh, look at that winner from Sinner then. That is.
He's 2 points away.
Ooh.
We're very close. We're this close to going to 3. And we was also this close from Khachanov winning the whole thing.
Almino's already. He's not in the chat anymore. He's off to the bank. He's cashed his. Ran
Wait,
down
Davor,
the bookies.
what I want to ask you, Davor, can Cilic beat Massetti? That's going to be a really tough one.
Oh, mate. Davor, you're lucky you didn't do the bracket, mate. Because I wish I hadn't. Oh. This is a big point right now. Backhand. Long. 30 all. Sinner still with more chances here.
Yep, and I think you can officially say this is the real business end for me, Beck. Whoever wins this next point, we could be seeing a set point or a game point, forcing it almost into the tiebreak. It's huge. Big serve needed from Khachanov.
Didn't want to cut you off, but they was just about to serve.
That's all good. Second serve.
Blackpool for a lovely holiday, says Michael. Yeah, we might get over to Blackpool, soak up those rays.
Oh, what a shot that is!
What into the net.
That is really good from Khachanov. So strong, so strong.
Sinner looking tired there. He's leaning on the racket.
He does it every time. Is it like a?
Remember when he was playing? Was it Chapo at the?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Shapovalov, he was doing the similar kind of thing.
He looked dead, didn't he? Until he did that big comeback, and then Chapo did the old classic medical timeout.
There we go. It's a big serve, and we are going to the tiebreak.
Love that, mate. That was a great
tiebreak time. And Davor saying he's not sure if Cilic can beat Massetti, but he's been pretty happy that he's got through the first few matches. Yeah, it's good to see him in these draws, getting to the end. Almino's in the money, so he's done well with his bet. What I want to know now is give us some tie-break predictions. Personally, mine's out the window, isn't it, really? What did I say beginning? Sinner and 3, so I guess it's still possible. But I think Khachanov wins the tie-break now. We've got Meles and Sinner pointing at the sticks. He uses his legs. Chris Mir saying, come on, Sinner.
Ooh.
And Matteo's going, un saluto dall'Italia.
Un saluto dall'Italia.
Good serve there, Sinner. 1-love, he leads in the tie break.
Oh,
Good start for him.
Good forehand, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Davil's asking, are we going to do a Felix Massetti watch along? We'll try our best, depending on the time.
We never know the times. It's just annoying.
Yep.
How are we supposed to know the times?
It's good to see a lot more people joining us now for this one. If you haven't already, please like the video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We'll be doing loads more of these live watch-alongs, and it'll be good to see as many of you join us as possible. It's all coming down to this tie-break, potentially, for Khachanov.
Yeah, he needs to serve well right now. And
serve.
He missed one there. Sinner, chicken dinner. Oh, wild.
Yeah. If you're comparing these two's backhands, I think Khachanov has the stronger backhand, Sinner, the stronger forehand.
Yeah,
that's my observation so far.
A lot of
so
power.
What I would focus on trying to push it onto the forehand more and just keep it on Sinner's backhand if you're Khachanov.
A lot of power in that backhand for Khachanov. Oh, let for serve.
And Matteo saying, un saluto d'Italia means hello from Italy. Nice one.
Nice. Oh, into the net there from Khachanov. Still can't get a first serve.
2 hours, 5 minutes played. Still in the second set.
Oh, backhand to backhand. Into the forehand. Khachanov loops it. Sinner still on the backhand. Oh, he's firing it into Khachanov's backhand a lot. They're just playing it down the middle right now.
Long point, this one.
It's into the net. Sinner with a volley. It's a great volley.
Yeah, world class there from Sinner. I think we give him the button, Ben.
Mate, do it. All right, I'll do it. There we go. L'italiano. Reggiano, Parmigiano. So,
I don't know if Sinner's going to have the stamina though for a third.
I don't know.
Maybe we could see a quick third set. Or do you reckon it'll be more of this? Maybe it's just wishful thinking.
Maybe we won't even see a third set.
I don't know. I think we will.
Oh, winner from Sinner. 3-1. Consolidates that mini break. James says, I love that button. Impressive amount of stereotypes in 3 seconds.
Should see the French one we got for pair. That's even more stereotypes.
I know. That's why when they qualify to get their own button, they did lose the stereotypes. They just get the tennis, the anthems. So, like the Djokovic one with the Joker.
There we go. He's leading 4-1 now.
Mate, 4-1. It's only one mini break.
Written all over it.
Just one mini break. Never. It's just like, well, just like when you're serving first, mate. That's how it goes. One mini break, and look at that, 4-1. Khachanov needs to hold his serves. Good first serve. Oh, it was in on the baseline. He thought it was out though for a second. Oh, he's hitting the baseline and out now. Sinner got him on the back foot. He's really going for this now. He needs to. Khachanov hanging in there. Big looper from him there. Oh, this is a very good rally right now. Backhand to backhand. Sinner goes long. Oh, it's down the... Well, he went down the line far too long. So, 4-2. They change ends. Still just the one mini break in it. If you are new to the channel, hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And we're going to be bringing you more live watch-alongs during this Miami Open. And yeah, if you haven't checked out some of the other content yet, head to the channel.
And the Discord as well. We've got the Discord link in the chat. Join the Discord. Good to see Michael in there as well. He said he can't log in at the moment, but hopefully he can sort that out.
Yeah, mate, that'd be good. So, yeah, there's a lot of people in that Discord right now. I think there's about 200 people in there. Jump in. It's tennis 24/7.
Avanti, Sinner.
Avanti. Oh. There we go. Sounds like something's taken off in the background there. So we got 4-2. Sinner, big forehand inside out. Another big forehand inside out. Khachanov digging these out. It hits the baseline.
Right,
it goes,
isn't it?
Yeah, massively. Forehand for forehand. Backhand to backhand.
Yeah, well
Cross
played,
court.
Sinner. He
He's
wins the
too
point.
good.
5-2. 5-2. Well
Dava
played.
wants to know when you're doing the tennis clash tournaments, mate.
Well, we'll have to see when we get more people in there.
Yeah,
We'll
mate. We need
definitely
to
be
fill up
starting.
that club. Mate, the club's only got 13 people in the tennis clash club. We need to fill it up to 50. We need to get all of you guys in there and everybody willing to play against myself or against JG. So sign up to Tennis Clash. We can pop a link in the live chat so you can sign up to that. I think I've got a link here that I can just ping that for you. Just bear with me one sec.
He's missed it, Khachanov. And there we go. We're going to be seeing 4 set points now for Sinner. It looks like we're definitely going to be going to 3.
Gonna run out of beers, mate. This is 2 hours 11, and JG's prediction of 4 hours for the match looking pretty good right now.
I had 3 hours.
Yeah, I know, but 4 hours was another one that was quite good as well.
No, 3 hours is the main one. You had 2:55.
I think 3 hours and like a half might be quite good.
Yep.
There you go.
Easy as it
Jannik.
goes. And well done to Chris Muir as well. He called an easy tiebreak win for Sinner, and that's exactly how it played out. So well done to you, Chris.
There you go. Come on, everybody. We're into a third set once more with Karen Khachanov and Jannik Sinner. It happened last time. We had 2 tie breaks and we had a 6-4 for Khachanov. The 2 tie breaks last time went to Jannik Sinner. Are we going to see the same again in this matchup? Hit that like button if you want to find out and stick with us for this third and final set where we got the Russian trying to make it another Russian. It's the Russian quartet that are sort of cruising through the tournaments right now. Can they all do it together? Karatsev, Medvedev, Rublev, Khachanov.
I don't know. I think Sinner's got it now. The momentum of Jannik Sinner could carry him through into this third set. I think we're going to see. I know I was saying he looks tired and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but probably it's going to be long, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is.
We've got Mele saying 2 hours to go. It's a bit annoying, really. So I was going to have some dinner, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting the opportunity to.
Well, I was going to say, if you are new to the channel, if you want to join and you want to play against myself, want to play against JG on Tennis Clash, I put a link in the in the live chat. If you click on that, you can download the game and you can come in and you can get 500 free coins and 200 free gems. And you can play against myself and JG. Join the Game to Love Club. Jump in the Discord, and we're always talking about it in there. So we're always improving the players. We'll just give you a quick little promo of how it's all going to go. So, yeah, Jordan's saying there, play Ben, do not play JG. Yeah. Well, as you all probably know, yeah, JG is a bit of a master on the game. I'm not quite there yet. I don't have as much spare time, obviously, as JG to upgrade that player. But Don't you worry. I'll keep on trying to plod away, but it's more incentive for you guys to come on and play me if you fancy a more even matchup or a chance at winning, really. But JG, you really think you're one of the best on there? Come in, join the club, compete against JG, because JG, yeah, he's a little bit special on there. He's got a good serve. Yeah, he's got a very, very good backhand. You want to watch out for that backhand, trying to divert into that forehand side. Yeah, Davos saying, yeah, facts. I need to play Ben. Yeah, you do. Get yourself in there, mate, and we'll have a match. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, Jordan saying JG is very good. Well, Gunjan saying, please update today's upcoming matches. Well, today's upcoming matches, we got a match which has just kicked off right now, and it is Alexei Poprin has just kicked off against Daniil Medvedev. They're locked into a deuce on the first game of that match right now. Hopefully it's not going to be the same for another Russian. And we've got Alina Kalinskaya? I believe that's her first name. But Kalinskaya is on serve at the moment against Garbinya Muguruza. It is 3-2 to Muguruza. Kalinskaya is serving right now. So quite an interesting matchup, that one. I think it's been closer than people give credit for. I'm surprised Kalinskaya is an 8-1 underdog. Well, JG jumping on from the toilet, it seems, saying I'll play you all. So I was going to say, maybe Chris Smear has something to say about that Kalinskaya match, because for me, Kalinskaya Muguruza, I think it could potentially go to 3 sets. I think Kalinskaya has been playing really well recently, so maybe Chris Smear has something else to say, though. I'm not too sure if he would agree, but have to wait and see. Well, Midfield Marshall says Anna Kalinskaya. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, not Alina. I'm thinking of Elena Rybakina. It's too many names to remember. It's hard enough just to remember the surnames. And Mela saying, hold on, JG texting from the toilet. Yeah, I know. But how far away is his toilet is what I want to know. My one was I went during that break, which and Shruti saying, I want Popperin to shock all. Well, that would be very, very interesting. He's held his serve after that little juice. I think that's an interesting one. He is a 5-1 underdog against Daniil Medvedev. So very, very interesting. So we got Karen Khachanov has held his serve there. The first game of this third set, rather. God, it's definitely not a second set. We're 2 hours, 18 minutes into this one. There we go. 15 love, Jannik Sinner. Gunjan says, I think JG's sleeping. I think he went off for some dinner, to be honest. He was mentioning his dinner, and he went off to the toilet, and he's not come back. What's happened to him? Hopefully he's not doing anything too sinister in there. Jackie said, JG, I think I'll join you. Much better, JG. Yeah, just having some food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see it now. Not all right for some, isn't it? He's probably sitting down. He's having a 3-course meal. And there we go. Chris Smear's jumping in. He's saying the Muguruza match is tricky. If Anna manages to take the first set to a tie break, and also if Muguruza wins the first set, the second set will be more difficult for the Spaniard. So, yeah, if you've got any Kalinskaya fans in, it's going to be a real interesting matchup, that one, I think. I think that she could take it to a tie break. I'm not going to lie. I can still hear, even though JG's not here, we can still hear his washing machine blaring. It's good, isn't it? It's a replacement for JG. He's saying maybe he's gone to Tesco to get some ice cream. Maybe he has. Wildlife. Hopefully he's not doing something too sinister in there. Hopefully not. Yeah, he's calling the guys to track Thomas Rock down for fraudulent tipping. Could quite possibly be doing that. I think he's just shoving a load of food in his gob, to be honest. I thought he was nipping off to go to the loo, not to go off for dinner. But there you go. 1 game all. I don't even have any dinner ready. I'm just going to have to have it after the stream's done. Maybe I'll get you guys in the shopping basket later again. Who knows? Jump in the Discord. You can jump in the shopping basket. It's the same thing. We'll run down Tesco's together and go and grab some more beers and some grub. Yeah, exactly. Jackie, I no longer want anything to do with JG. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Alex said he can't show the KFC logo on camera. Definitely, he probably just got a call. There's a knock on the door. There's an Uber Eats or I don't know what you get in America, DoorDash. Christmas, and he went to the bathroom to play the video game. Could quite have possibly. He's probably just worried about everybody just catching him up on the game. Just gone there. He's quickly getting his ranking his player up a bit more. Oh, here he comes. You're going to be able to fit back in the seat after eating all that. We'll see. And Shooty's saying it's past our bedtime. It's 1 a.m. Wow.
How we doing, guys?
Well, mate,
I haven't missed anything, am I?
Mate, no. It's a big topic. We just there's a lot of conspiracy going on. Chris Smear reckons you were playing Tennis Clash in the toilet. We've got.
Mate, I was listening to it all.
Jax thinks Jax is you're dead to Jax now just for leaving the stream just for dinner. Yeah, well, I mean,
Jax said she's doing the same.
I know, but she's not on the stream, mate. I think she wanted to hear your dulcet tones while she was eating her dinner.
I wasn't actually dinner. It was just there was some chicken which was left over.
Exactly right then. So looks like Alex was exactly right. We can't show the KFC logo on the camera.
It wasn't KFC, but it was actually some really nice chicken. I must admit, that was good. I feel revitalized now. Mate. I could probably go out there and play this third set and beat whoever really fancied to taking me on.
Maybe on Tennis Clash. Let's not get too carried away.
What's your prediction then from this set? I'll stick with what I said at the beginning. Spot on so far, mate. Sinner and free.
A tie break. I'm going to go. Khachanov turns it round and wins on the tie break.
Fair enough. Lucio's saying it's great to see Sinner win again with Khachanov, but this time I feel it's really hard. My sensation. Greetings from Rome. Yeah, greetings, Lucio.
What's it like over in Rome at the moment? I know they're having sort of a second lockdown over in Italy. Oh no, a third lockdown, isn't it? A third wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully everything.
Well, it's not just Italy; it's a lot of Europe. So Europe is struggling with the virus. They've not really contained it. They've not got the vaccines rolling like we have in the UK. A bit behind with all of that. So hopefully they can get that sorted and we can go back to normal again.
There's a medical timeout in the Kalinskaya versus Muguruza match. I'm not sure who the medical timeout is for, though. Give us an update in the live chat if you can.
Doesn't say here. If anyone's watching the Muguruza match, hopefully it's not Muguruza.
I know.
That'd be a shame, wouldn't it?
Kalinskaya, I think she has a good chance in this match anyway, though. I was hoping we'd see an actual good matchup there between two really competitive women's tennis players. But I'm going to see if it actually lists who's got the injury or the.
Yeah, it's Kalinskaya. So Midfield Maestro's just said that. Yeah. Jackie's saying revitalized. Defo the swimming pool. I do feel revitalized. Was that one of the selections then? I missed that one.
Yeah, there was a swimming pool as well. You've just been for a quick swim. I'm surprised nobody said that you might be like just feeding the Huskies their dinner, stop them getting a little bit too.
They was fed early doors.
Oh, okay.
They're probably fed better than I am.
Sad times, mate. The dog food's never disappearing from those shelves, though, in the supermarkets, whereas some of the human food more likely to disappear.
Yeah, that's true.
And the toilet paper.
12 Channel 2 on saying no summer holidays abroad this year. Doesn't look likely. We was hoping to try and get out to some challengers this year.
Unless you want to fight.
It looks like it's never ever going to happen now.
No,
but you'll have to see. Maybe there is some places. If Ben fancies going to a challenger in Turkey, I believe Turkey are doing they're like one of the best in terms of where they are with coronavirus right now. They'll actually be allowing UK visitors. So maybe we'll go jet off to Turkey. Go watch a bit of Chemical.
Chemical. Want some chemicals over in Turkey. Mate,
if not, 2022 looks like it will be the year we finally get on the road and watch some tennis.
Come on. This is ridiculous. 2022. Are you serious? This is ridiculous.
Where's the year gone? We've just lost a year of our lives.
More than a year.
But we can't, let's be honest, like we don't want to come across as like ungrateful. Obviously, people going through a lot worse than we are. We've both been really quite fortunate, really, with the way things have panned out. We're both in good health and we're still doing a lot of things. And the podcast, if anything, it's probably advanced more than what it would have without coronavirus.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say probably we've got a lot to be thankful for in this time. And I'm thinking everybody here in the live chat and everybody who's part of the GTL family community, it's becoming like a crazy family now that everybody like may not have been the same had it have been a normal year. We may have been jetting around, going to tournaments. It may not have been as many live watch-along. It might have been a different year, mate. But
everything happens for a reason, mate. And I think this was our calling this year.
I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason.
Me too.
So, and like I was saying to the guys on the live chat last night in Tesco's, I was saying, if we ever get the chance, I had Chris Smear saying, if once all this sort of clears up, he's up for coming to London and just like having a beer with us. And I said, mate, if we can do a live podcast or something, or wherever we go in the world, and there's some people from the GTL community and they want to come for a live podcast, we'll do live podcasts, mate. And we can have the people that are from the podcast and the GTL family there with us, mate. It'd be fantastic. That's what I'd love to do. So
that's a good plan, mate. It sounds quite fun. I just want to say, just while we're doing this, we've just got a super chat come through on PayPal. So thanks to you, Thomas Rock. He said, let's see if this is quicker. Yeah, it comes straight through and that's £10. So that will be, I'm not sure how they work that in dollars, but I'm pretty sure he's worked it out where he's now going to be going straight to the top. So out of the big three, he's the Djokovic character, I feel. Jordan's Rafa and Chris is probably Roger Federer. Is that fair?
I don't know. At the moment, in the rankings, the way things are going, it's probably like a Medvedev and a Dominic Thiem or something right now. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But just big thanks to Thomas Rowe. Obviously, for you guys who don't know, we appreciate all the super chats. Doesn't matter how you do it. But PayPal probably is the most preferred method in terms of basically YouTube take 50% of everything. I think it's half, isn't it?
Yeah, it's close to half of it anyway.
Oh, like 46% or something of all of the tips we get on here. So YouTube take more than what me and Ben get, which is a bit sad, but at least with PayPal we avoid a little bit. But it doesn't. We're never really we're not bothered really.
Yeah, mate.
That's what it is.
Exactly. And Midfield Maestro saying I would definitely do a podcast if I meet you guys. Well, mate, if we're ever in the area. And if we ever know where everybody is based, or if we can get one in between where everybody is based, maybe like in the US, something like that, and we can go to a tournament where everyone can get to, we'll do that tournament specially for you guys, and then we'll do a special live podcast somewhere in a bar somewhere, or do something like that. Just set it up, and then we can just have a great time together, and definitely just have a few beers as well, and just enjoy everybody's tennis company. That's what it's all about, mate. That's what the family's about.
Mate, we've got Thomas Rock there. He's fighting. He wants to be Rafa out of the big three.
I want to be Rafa.
Little battle going on there.
I'm going to have to update it. But anyway, this match, as we're talking, it is 2 games all in this third and final set. We do have Karen Khachanov right now, 30 all on his serve, and Jannik Sinner looking to impose himself. He wants that break. You can see that T-shirt line. He's wearing a slightly shorter T-shirt than he probably was before, because that T-shirt line is a bit lower than it was what he's currently wearing.
Mate, there's some cool destinations these people are living in. So we could visit 12 Travel 21 in Turkmenistan. We'll go visit Chris in Greece on the beach.
Oh, lovely.
Or we've got midfield master in South Africa.
Yeah, Chris Meir, I think, was saying we've got a place to stay if we go over there. So that was nice of him.
Go to Greece.
Yeah,
and he said
mate.
lots of beers as well.
Mate,
I
plenty.
love Greece.
Just keep me away from that Raki. That's what I'd say.
We've got Almino's asking when do we get jabbed? So I've actually already I've taken my vaccination already. I was quite fortunate with that because I'm on the high list?
Risk.
I'm at high risk basically. I've got underlying health conditions, so I'm on the list. But yeah, I was, to be fair, it's a bit weird. I was one of the first people in my family.
Yeah, mate. Well, I think I've got to wait a little bit of time. Obviously, they're doing it from sort of an age range, and obviously, I'm still.
I think they've vaccinated everyone 50 plus in the UK now.
Exactly, and I'm obviously like in my late teens, so I'm probably one of the last ones.
Late teens
on the list.
I thought you were using the 50 plus, mate. I'm surprised you've.
No, my brother was.
You've been one of the first on the list.
My brother was actually quite lucky, I say. He literally just turned 40 just like a couple of weeks ago, and then he went into another bracket, so he got bumped up into another bracket to get vaccinated. So he was quite lucky; he got in a bit earlier than he would have done if he had his birthday.
I agree with 12 travel 21. I think I'm looking quite good for over 50. Do you not think?
Yeah,
aged well.
Hey, looking great. That Botox works wonders. It's that Essex way, isn't it?
The only way is Essex. And Callan Sky has just broken Muguruza. She leads 4-3.
I said, mate, she's 1 to 1.
Was it a dodgy medical timeout? Was it a real one?
Mate, 8 to 1. I think that was just like, that's why I said, even to win a set, I think she's great because you probably get her to win a set at least 2 to 1, which would be incredible odds. So I think that was well worth taking up. And I think Chris Meir was saying that as well. He was saying sort of similar. If she manages to get her into the latter stages of the first set, it doesn't look good for Muguruza in the second set. So if she can bully her in this one and hold that break, who knows? Kalinskaya. God, there's a lot of messages.
Hills is saying, come to Norway. We've got no tournaments, expensive beer, but we can watch Ruud from abroad. Yeah, I love Casper Ruud. What a legend.
We can watch him from abroad. Brilliant. Yeah, we can just watch him. On telly, the same as anywhere else. Brilliant. That's a good idea. I like it.
15 love, Jannik Sinner. Back to the match. I know we're not talking, Hamion's saying we're not even talking about the match. Hamion. But I feel like we've got so much long left in this match. Probably another hour left of this set.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It took an hour. I took an hour to get to 3-3, I think, in the first set. Which is ridiculous. I'm just wondering when I'm gonna eat my dinner.
You can go off now, mate, if you want. You'll probably catch it just in time for the tie break.
I'll probably come back and it'll still be in this game.
You wouldn't miss anything. If you can eat whatever you want to eat in 10 minutes, I'm happy to run the ship.
Nah, man, I'll just wait until I think it's only fair.
You don't really eat till later though, usually, It's quite early for you, 9 o'clock, mate. You're usually eating about 10.
Mate, yeah, exactly. It's fine. I'm used to eating late. So Chris Meir saying, "Hey guys, when I next come to London, I want the best fish and chips. I've never tried it. Never tried the fish and chips, mate. Well, if you want the best fish and chips, you definitely don't want to eat them from London. That's a given. I'm just to tell you want to go down to the coast, mate, and get some of that coastal fish and chips. There's some interference going on in your end. It's pretty horrendous. What's going on? It's like you got some sort of like robot.
It must be because I was watching it from the phone, but I've been watching it the whole time. It's been 2 hours, 33 minutes watching it from the phone. I can move it over a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's changed now. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah, it must have just been interference. Sometimes the phone does weird stuff.
Yeah, I remember you used to always say that. That's why I never used it. But today I can't not use it because I don't really have a way to watch it.
I've got my phone. I'm using my phone on my to watch it, but I've just got it just like on one of these weird little brackets above the laptop.
Right. Yeah, I've got one of them as well.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I did for the Australian Open. You said it still made interference when I was using the bracket.
I think it's just if you have it too close to the mic, I think.
It's literally nowhere near the mic. I think it's because it's near another laptop.
Yeah, it might be that.
I think that's what it must be.
Move it slightly and see what it does. Tell us in the... Yeah, it's perfect. No sound.
Okay. Well, I just won't watch it then. I can't see it like that.
Just
I can
look
see
to
it a
the
bit like
side.
that. That's
Yeah,
fine.
look to the side. You don't have to look straight the whole time, man.
No, but it's flat.
Do you not have a little stand you can just put your
Not
phone
here. I do indoors. I didn't bring it outside.
on? Ah.
It's what it is.
Preparation. That's what they say, mate. That's the makes the difference.
It's all right. I don't think I'm missing much.
Here we go.
30-all now.
Oh, big winner from Sinner there, and it's 30-all, 3-all in this final set. Which way is it going to go? I think that one deserved a little bit something special. Hey.
We've got Michael saying the best fish and chips is in Birmingham. I've never had fish and chips in Birmingham.
Come on, mate. It's by the coast. That's where,
I think
where they
Clacton. I had a really nice fish and chips in Clacton on Sea. Makes sense as well.
Mate, there are obviously going to be amazing places in London, but if you want the best fish and chips, you go to the coast.
Yeah, but, okay, I'm going to say something which is crazy then, because one of the best ones I've actually ever had is in Leicester.
That makes no sense.
It was just so good.
Probably drunk.
I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drunk. It was just the nicest.
Gins.
Mate, it was good. It was really, really seriously good.
Mate, if you want some of the best fish and chips, you just need to go to the coast. And then if you just have some of that stuff from just like the British coast, mate, you just get a nice bit of cod, bit of battered cod. Just get bit of tartar, mate. A few mushy peas. God, mate, that's it.
Gonna say again.
Mate, I think that's what I'm gonna have for dinner now. Just got it in my head.
It'll be ready by the time it's. Probably won't. It'll be here soon.
Mellors, what about jellied eels?
I've never had jellied eels. Avoid.
Not really for me. Not really for jellied eels.
Sruti saying, I love the jacket potatoes in Covent Garden.
Oh, love a nice bit of jacket potato. Everyone likes a jacket spud, mate. Get in there with the jacket. I think it's one of the most ridiculously overpriced things that people can sell at just a potato. That they put filling in and they charge you like £8 for a potato. In it, like you can buy like 20 potatoes for like £2 in the supermarket, and they charge you like £10 just to have some baked beans in it.
Yeah, but for me, a jacket potato is a meal I'll have if there's nothing else in the fridge. Like if I've got no food in, I'll just have a jacket potato. It's one of them things you just have as like ages, it's not really a choice. It's just what's left.
It takes ages though. You have to put it in the oven, mate. It takes like 40 minutes or something.
Mate, I put it in the microwave.
Oh, God, I don't even have a microwave. We chose not to have one. We're trying to
you can do both. You can I put it in the microwave and then crisp it off in the oven.
No, we're trying not to have a microwave at the moment. We're trying to be like better. We're trying to not like take the radiation into the food. But it does mean a lot more.
Let's ask him, what's a jacket potato? Just think of jacket and then think of potato.
It's the skin of the potato is still on. That's it. How is this? Yeah,
it's a baked potato, basically.
Yeah, baked potato. So if you're a person who just sits on the sofa a lot and watches TV, that's called a couch potato. That's what they call in the UK as well.
Yeah.
Oh, long there. And
back to the tennis. I forgot there was a match going on.
Love the jacket potato chat. We're back to the tennis and Sinner now 15 love. Now, I could go for a jacket.
You talk tennis and I'll talk the chat. I think I can't see the tennis anymore.
I could go for a jacket potato right now. Good return from Khachanov inside that forehand. It's clipped to the top of the net and it's long from Sinner.
Here we go. And we've got Lucio asking, someone told me Birmingham's an ugly city. I don't know. I've never been there. If everyone's watched the Peaky Blinders, it's a good episode on, I think it's a BBC one, but you can watch it in a lot of different countries. I think it's on Netflix as well, maybe. Watch the Peaky Blinders. That was set in Birmingham. It's quite a cool, sort of like a gangster mob series.
I haven't watched it, but I like the I like what it's about, but I need to get around. I don't have the time to watch it yet.
Yeah, you'd like it, Ben. I think you'd really
I
enjoy
think
it.
I would. I watched a couple of episodes, but it's just one of those ones when you've got like 3 or so series going on, you can't dedicate time to all of them. You just have to just pick like Game of Thrones and go with it at the time.
I'm pretty sure it's Netflix. Yeah, Sruti saying it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
The only thing is, people for Lucio probably doesn't know, but in Birmingham, it's the accent. That's why people say it's quite an ugly place. I think it's voted in England as the ugliest accent in England. Yeah. I've got a friend from Birmingham actually. I always used to mock him for his accent.
What? Does he have the Blummy accent? I don't know. I can't even do the Brummy accent. I wish I could.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
You're all right, Jaron. Does he talk like that? I don't know if that doesn't sound...
no, it's pretty accurate. It's like that.
Is it like that? I don't know. I don't know anyone from Birmingham, so it's hard to do it.
No, it's like that. That's pretty spot on, mate.
Quite hard. It's quite as hard as a Welsh accent. Welsh is a difficult one to do. Oh,
Amino loves Peaky Blinders. Yeah, it's a good one.
Top Challenge 21 saying the Brummy accent was probably the least intelligent sounding UK accent. Is that a category? Least intelligent sounding UK accent.
There we are. It's 4-4. We're at the business end now of this match.
Yeah, I'll do that then, shall I?
Yeah, go on.
I better get a beer for that then.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Akshay is asking, is Sinner winning? Well, as you can see from the score, there's nothing between them. It's 1-1, 4-4. The business end of the match. It's hard to really call. I don't know who's going to win it. We've had Khachanov take the first set 6-4. Sinner blitzed him in the tiebreak in the second. And this third one, most likely, it could probably be another tiebreak. And that will set up nicely the 3-hour match, which I predicted right from the beginning, to be fair. It was kind of inevitable between these two. They've played each other so many times. I think one of the last ones was in Australian Open or something. I'll have to have a look now. I forgot. But it went to 5 sets. And in them 5 sets, US Open of last year, Sinner won the first 2 sets. Khachanov come back and won it in 5. So these two, they always have some really long, ridiculous matches. And the way this is looking, I really believe it's going to go another one. It's going to be over 3 hours. It's going to be a tiebreak. 30 love up right now of Khachanov. I've not been watching point by point for the match, so apologies if people are tuning in wanting to thing. But we've definitely got a bit distracted on this one, talking about other things. Because there's only so many juices you can talk about.
Come on, Khachanov. We can get this done within 2 minutes 55. That's all we want to do. 2 minutes 55 was the guess from me. Pre-match. JG went 3 hours.
30-15.
Ooh, 30-15, mate.
We've got Julia asking, I'm so sad hearing that till now. There are persons eating what you eat. Try an improvement, please, for you. Sinner is an aphilical Italian, but he rejects fish and chips.
He hasn't had some proper fish and chips yet. That's all.
Yeah, Sinner will love it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he loves it. 40-15. What's this? Mela saying, I'm disappointed by jacket potatoes. Personally, lots of sour cream, chives, onions. Hold the UK jacket
No, that's
potato.
Mela's. That's my mum's. My mum has a lot of that. She has sour cream, chives, onions.
Really? I don't have that. For me,
I wouldn't either.
For me, it's got to be beans, cheese, melted in there with a load of butter. Like, you've got to have it as unhealthy as possible if you're going to have a jacket potato. Oh, slice down the line. Oh, it's long from Caroline. And we got Humayon saying, no one has broken yet. Is that true?
No, they've broken the first, didn't they? 6-4. There was loads of breaks in the first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 breaks of serve. No breaks of serve in that set. And no breaks of serve in this set.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see one either. Unless Sinner can pull something special off now. This is the real business end. They're hitting it down the centre of the court here.
Ooh,
Karen,
good shot.
Ooh, Well
Juice.
played, Sinner.
Really? Juice.
Mate, is this the moment? Is this the moment where Sinner breaks? Come on!
Was it?
Avanti, Sinner!
Chris Mears saying the final in Lille today was much more interesting. Who was the final in Lille today?
You had ZZ Bergs, didn't
Oh,
you?
we had Bergs, mate. Bergs won. That's a player.
Brilliant player. Incredible player.
Fantastic player. We will be doing a podcast, hopefully, in the next couple of days, because I want to speak about him and I want to speak about Stricker as well in the Swiss Challenger. We've got this 18-year-old kid, 800 in the world, has come through against some good people and won that Challenger there in Lugano. So we got two great young players winning Challengers. That's incredible. But right now, with Juice, it's a great drop shot. Sinner gets there. It's in!
He's done it! He's done it! And that is the shot of the match so far, Ben. Play that button. Finally, the match has come alive.
Hey, Italiano, it's a great shot.
Ridiculous shot, that. How does he get there? And this is a really big opportunity now. Break point. Can Sinner do it? Khachanov can't believe it.
Hey, it's a great.
Well, Live saying stop it.
Stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, Nils, and look at all these people coming in. Oh my God. And there you go.
Sinner's done it. Come on, he breaks. He's going to serve for the match. Hey, la 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 la. Forza Sinner!
Forza d'Italia. Right.
So close now. James obviously saying top 20, here we come. Is that true? Will he go in top 20?
Well, man,
I think we said at the beginning, I think he's gonna. It feels like an age ago when we were speaking about this match, like as a preview. But I feel like their rankings is the wrong way around. I think Sinner should be the 20th and Khachanov should be the 30th. I keep saying it. Khachanov's declining and Sinner's getting better and better. People keep saying, "Oh, Khachanov's only young." He's only young, but he's just not getting better. He was a lot better a few years back.
I think Khachanov is actually, well, from what he's doing at the moment, obviously he's in this tournament. I'm not sure how high he can really climb. I don't think he can even climb from this result that he's having right now. Jannik Sinner, he could potentially be climbing up a few more places. He's obviously got Umber in his sights in 28th. He's got Lajovic, which would probably be the person that. Well,
this is probably Sinner's first time he's ever played in Miami, isn't it?
Is it? Is that correct? Most probably.
I'm guessing. I don't think he would have played. Last year it was cancelled. I don't think he played the year before.
No, I don't think so either. It's giving a lot of different players opportunities. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
We've got Dan Del Castro saying my favourite Italian accent in English is in the movie Rat Race when Rowan Atkinson keeps saying, it's a race.
It's a race.
I've not seen that.
It's a race, I think it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing it. It sounds. I can understand how it would be funny.
It's a race.
There we go. 15 love.
It's into the net from Karen.
3 more to go.
Karen? Don't do it again, Karen.
Mate, what was your prediction? Did you say 3 sets Khachanov?
Yeah.
So I said 3 sets Sinner. Is it going to happen? Are you going to give me my moment yet, or not yet?
I said 3 sets Sinner.
What time did I say? I said 2 hours 55. We're at 2:49. We need a juice.
Well, you beat me anyway, I think. There we go. Fade love. Sinner.
There's a wasteful there from the Hatch.
Mate, Khachanov's disappointing. There's no other way. Like, you've
Why
got
is
to be
he
honest.
throwing it away right now?
He's so good. He is really good. There's no. I don't want to be harsh on him because technically he's an incredible tennis player.
Oh, it's too short. It's wide from Sinner. He went too big on that backhand.
He's just not doing it in big tournaments at the moment. He can't really facing anyone who's any good. He struggles.
Yeah. Well, they've seen it here. This is sort of maybe the changing of the guard.
Yeah.
We've got Khachanov at 24 years old, Sinner at 19. Oh, good forehand. He's gone down the line this time. Sinner into the net. It's 30 all. We could be facing another juice in the face here, mate.
Come on, Sinner. You're so close.
Come on, the Hatch. 2 points away for Sinner. Also 2 points away for Khachanov, leveling us up. Thanks for everyone joining us for this live stream. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Here we go. Sinner serving 30 all. Good serve. Back in play. Good shot from Sinner. He's dug it out.
Yeah, world class. World class. It's wide and it's going to have a match point. First match point. And it's been how long? I think 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Wow, 51 minutes. 2 hours 51 on the clock. 4 minutes away from my prediction. It's pretty close, though.
Yeah, you've smashed it out of the park, mate.
It's a big serve. It's long.
Go. Sinners wins, and there we go. He's going to be played in the next round of the Miami Open. Khachanov, that is a tough one to take. That is really tough. He took the first set. He folded in the second set tiebreak. Third set didn't really offer a lot, to be fair. He was doing all right in his own service games, but when it really mattered at 4-all, gets broken, can't break back, ends up losing the match. Jannik Sinner wins.
So, Jannik Sinner through to the next round of the competition in Miami. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Yes, exactly right. It is Jannik Sinner moving through, and he will play the winner of Emil Ruusuvuori or Mikael Ymer. Who do you reckon that's going to be? Who's going to be
Ruusuvuori? Yeah. I think we could be seeing Sinner Ruusuvuori. And that'll be an epic matchup. I think Sinner beats him. And that means Sinner could be in the quarterfinals of this tournament, which is huge. He's going to pick up a lot of points. And he could really, I know someone was saying top 20. I think it's a real possibility. We could see him.
Yeah, it's potentially a good draw as well, because if he gets through that one as well, he could play the winner of, well, in my bracket, I've got Fritz versus Bublik. And then it could be the winner of that. So he could be potentially playing Fritz. And you'd quite fancy him against him as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
and then
he'd
face up with potentially Daniel Medvedev in the semi-finals. So
yeah, well, we'll have to see how it goes, because Medvedev's under a tough time right now. He's 5-all against Poprin. I want to say thanks for the nice message from some of our Italian fans, especially on Facebook as well. We've got Alessandro Farsi there saying, "Grazie, mi sono divertito, bravi." So thank you. I really enjoyed it. Well done.
Wow, lovely. Good. Look at that. JG rocking out the Italian translations there. Don't get that very often. Maybe it just takes a couple of beers and he just gets into it.
We've got Marco as well saying immenso Sinner. I don't know. I think I'm assuming that means immense.
I was going to try and translate that one.
And Simon saying grande Jannik, sei migliore. You're the best. Well done, big Jannik. You are the best. And there we go.
He's definitely up there with the future of the sport, really, to be honest. And he's done it again to Karen Khachanov, and that's twice this year. They've gone to 3 sets. Twice this year, Jannik Sinner has put the nail in the coffin and sent Karen Khachanov off and out of the competition, because the last time they played last year, Khachanov came back from 2 sets to love down against Jannik Sinner and beat him in 5. Now Jannik Sinner's beaten him twice in 3 sets, and it looks like it's the change of guard. Maybe next time it'll be straight sets. Who knows?
Yeah. Michaels keeps up talking about Man United, saying the glory years. Ben's a Man United fan, so he probably remembers the glory years quite well.
Mate, the glory years were there. Many years. It was a couple of decades there of glory, but it doesn't seem like there's much glory there right now. Seems like West Ham get more glory than Man United these days. So I'm West Ham are a very close second team for me. They always have been. All of my friends support West Ham, so I've been to West Ham and watched them live more than any other team. So
Yeah,
always wishing them well. Hope to see them in the Champions League next year.
yeah, awesome, mate. Just a big thank you to everyone who has joined us. Shout out to you, Sruti from India. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for everyone who joined this one. If you haven't already, please like the video. Subscribe if you're new. We're not going to be doing another one tonight because that was such a long one. However, we'll be back tomorrow and the next day, hopefully, for some other live watch-alongs for as many matches as we can in Miami Open. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys soon.
Okay, guys.